rest.
Right, so I'm recording.
Okay. So, does anybody need a recap of where we're at, or was it enough to say that Rukka had just died and returned from beyond?
Mistakes were made. Everyone either died or ran away, and we ran out of time on the challenge, and all appeared back in the library, where we found that Rukka was already there, but he was all, he was channeling his inner Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man 3. Sans the dancing.
Did he get
eyes
tracksuit
all
back?
changed. Tracksuit is with him.
Yeah, okay. I just couldn't remember if tracksuit was back.
Tracksuit is also changed, however.
Uh-oh.
Now he's business suit.
Yeah, he's got a fedora. It's
Keep it up and I'll go full Eshe with Rukka.
Oh, no.
He's got like a white shirt on with like a thin black tie. And suspenders. So yeah, his now tracksuit is like fully black flame, basically, is the difference. And yeah, he laughs a bit. Well, he doesn't laugh more, he smiles more. Or his grin is wider, maybe more vicious.
And then you were like, why did everyone think that Rukka came back evil?
Yeah. Vicious is not evil. That's fine. That's fine. Look, I don't want to get into these discussions of the difference between killing and murder again, but anyway, somehow a conversation I get in way too often. Did anybody want to do anything before resting? Rukka is looking a little weary. Not too weary, but just a little bit. He's a bit haggard.
Oh. Åvna will walk over towards him, looking up and down. You expect to say something?
No, you go first.
And using all of my charisma, we'll just say, well, at least you could have told me that you'd made it out okay, I guess. Thanks. And wander off.
That's all right. Thanks for the save. We were able to save Taraxuk, and that's awesome.
Good.
I totally think we should go back though, after we rest. Just go hell for leather.
Anyway, let's go paint faces on Kridi.
You do all feel like your bodies feel strong. You've like absorbed enough energy that you feel that you can advance.
I'm on 0 hit points. Am I alive?
You are alive. Kridi did actually heal you at the end of the last session, or at least stabilized you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they actually healed you, but they did say that they were going to. So,
Yes, Kridi did heal Afanen.
Yeah, pretty sure that happened. So, yeah, you will have some amount of hit points, not very many.
Okay. But not unconscious.
But you're not unconscious.
That's important because I'm gonna self-consciously touch my emo hair.
Your hair is still like a waving, flowing shadow of black hair. It's like thicker and sort of moves on its own a little bit more than it ever did when you're in the Five Peaks, or what do I call it, the crater?
Welcome,
I can't remember what you guys called it.
Rukka and Afanen are comparing emo hairdos and nails.
Clearly, I've missed a lot then.
Not much. We're just making sure everybody is conscious and you can all feel that you are ready to advance along your paths.
And I have a bone to pick with Kridi. But it's out of character, so I won't.
Wait, as in me?
Aaron told me something about your character today and it made me mad.
Wait, what did
What?
I say about your character?
Apparently, if you wanted to, you could be a frickin' fighter and you could go up in there.
Oh, yeah, he's a cleric.
I've been here busting my butt trying to get up in close because Åvna complains all the time.
I don't complain all the time. I've made you the bow, so you don't have to get up close.
Wait, what are we talking about? I'm so confused.
I thought that you were like a hangback range person, but apparently no, you're a cleric. So if you wanted to, you could get a big ass shield and be a fighter.
I mean, yes, but like you don't have to. You don't. I'm not. That's not what I'm playing Kridi like, and that's not who she is as a person.
Yeah, Afanen also isn't a get up close kind of person.
Yeah.
Complaining.
Exactly. Like
No one's complaining. I don't know where you're getting that from. If I thought you should be getting up close, I wouldn't have made you the bow.
Well, someone gave me a flame spear, so.
No, that's like a bonus function. It's the same
That
weapon.
was the same weapon.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah.
Originally it was just a bow, and then the next session, Aaron was like, it was really good. It can have another function. So it's like, oh, you may as well make it into a melee weapon as well, because you don't need this, because you don't need another ranged weapon. It's already your best ranged weapon. So.
But yeah, I was like I was trying to get Afanen closer to things because I know that like Rukka kept getting downed because Rukka's the only one who like runs in.
Afanen tends to try.
Yep.
But not Afanen. Åvna tends to try and go up with him to support him as best she
To be
can.
fair, that's also because Rook is an idiot.
That's true.
So
Look, things may change.
You're thinking that things are happening that aren't happening. So don't think that way, please. No one's complaining.
Afanen thinks Åvna's complaining. Kaylee doesn't think Grail's complaining.
Okay, well, maybe. I don't know what Afanen's wisdom is, but yeah.
Not great.
13. It's pretty good. It's not amazing. It's the minimum that Afanen could have and walk her path. It did do her quite a bit of damage to get that 13 wisdom because she did choose to be a ranger.
Look, maybe.
Yeah, I remember that time well.
Maybe Afanen thinks Åvna's doing it because Åvna is, absolutely bang on best interpersonal skills out there.
Exactly. Åvna's got the best interpersonal skills, and Afanen is not great.
See, the problem is Åvna has a wisdom of 20. Absolutely knows what to say. Charisma of 5. Can't say it.
Afanen's like a member of one of those emo bands where they're like really pretty, really charismatic when they're not talking to someone, but like belting out lyrics. And then when they speak to someone, it's like, oh.
Yeah, it's when you see Afanen fighting, you're like, what a cool dude. And then you get closer and you ask Afanen a question and you go, I was mistaken.
It doesn't matter. So I'm just looking at my character sheet. Anyway, my character's flaw is lacks empathy. So there you go.
Great. A snake and somebody who lacks empathy. We're doing good. All right.
And
so
Rukka, who's not evil.
Yeah. Basically, if you guys want to do anything before you rest, let me know.
No, I am happy.
So, for reference, just because I've obviously missed. Where are we starting? Is this directly after we return from the from the trial?
Mm-hmm. You've healed Afanen in the library, who returned back unconscious. Kridi came back conscious because willed themselves back, and Åvna took. Dang it! Like Åvna. Something happened to Åvna. She will have taken a level of fatigue because she got kicked out of the time trial without completing it.
Yep, I did not complete it, so I will give myself a level of fatigue.
It won't matter if you rest, but yes, you will have taken a level of fatigue.
For, bureaucracy, I'll give myself a level of fatigue.
Cool. So you can remove it later.
So I can remove it later and be technically correct.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yep. Cool. Okay, and so that was everything basically. I think there was
And
also
then-
some housekeeping at the start about the new inspiration dice. So if you have an inspiration, and you get another inspiration, you can upgrade it a die size.
Is there a way to? I guess we just make it another.
You just draw a new card and throw away the other one.
Oh, we have okay. We have cards. Cool, got it.
Yep.
Makes
Grail
sense.
has made cards for us along the side.
Should I have a card if I have inspiration? Question mark.
Yes. Do you have inspiration? Draw a
I have-
d6. Or unless it's a different die, then draw whatever that is.
I have no idea what it was. I just put
Then it's d6.
Yeah, it's probably just normal one. Cool.
I'm pretty sure someone had a better one, but I don't know who it is. And if it's not recorded, then you get a d6.
Click to draw. No. To drag it or just
No,
click it?
you can drag. You can draw it
Just say,
from the right. So you go to the D6 deck, and if you hover over it, you'll get the little menu to the side,
just say deal.
and you should have two
Okay,
options
cool.
removed
Yep.
and draw.
Draw. Okay. Right, got it. Fancy. I was just clicking on the art on the card as opposed to the thing beside it. Sorry. Makes sense. Cool, got it. No worries.
Cool. Did anybody else want to do anything?
I want to be concerned, I guess, about Rukka.
You check him over. Give him a bit of a medical.
Did
he
we? So
seems-
did we know he like died, or like what was the? I guess no one could see him, right?
Correct. No one saw him.
Nobody did see him.
He just
You
escaped.
can ask him what happened.
He escaped from the trial and didn't tell us. I've already castigated him for not telling us that he had left.
Found Taraksu.
What was that?
I found Taraksu. He scratches the doggo behind the ears. That's all we went in for. Had to find him. I found him. It's all.
I thought we went. I thought we went in there against my recommendation to try and actually do the trial or whatever the stupid thing was.
Yeah, but then I lost him.
It's clear we should just, retire and become farmers because Kridi doesn't want to do anything.
Oh, no, that's not true whatsoever. I didn't want to do the ultimate trial challenge that I thought we were very underprepared for, which turns out we were very underprepared for.
No, we just made a few silly mistakes, but we've still got like 17 days.
Hang on. How many days do you have left?
I'm pretty certain it was 17.
How long have we got left?
I actually think you have 14, but I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let me find it.
We have a lot of time anyway, so we may as well have been trying because it'll be like Groundhog Day. So there's no reason to just go, oh, we can't do it. We're here. We may as well attempt it. Otherwise, we should just exit
I mean,
and just go off and do something else.
The reason is that Rukka died, right?
But only because Rukka raced forward. If Rukka did die, Rukka is right here.
Do you think that Rukka will not race forward next time? Because
It all depends how much he enjoyed getting spanked.
I don't need to rescue Taraksu. Had to go rescue him. You guys were dilly-dallying. I had to race ahead. I don't think you quite understand the pain that I felt spiritually being separated.
Well, yeah, this is just reinforcing my decision not to get one of these buddies.
angry buzzing.
It is the end of day 18, which means
Okay,
that you
cool.
will have 12 days left
12 days left. Cool.
tomorrow. will be day 12 to go. 19. Ha! 2 notebooks. This is the problem. Sure, I shouldn't have 2 notebooks. Keep stuff just in a binder and a notebook. That would be better. Anyway.
Cool. So this is what time of day is this currently? Well,
That's
I know
pretty
we can't
early.
really time. Yeah, we took some time. Cool.
You've rested
Kridi-
fairly recently.
Yeah. Kridi suggests that if we want to keep going, try the trial again and actually do and go through it, and B, continue to work together generally, why don't we actually have a proper sit down and chat about what we can do, what is expected of us, and how we can use all our strengths to work together, rather than how we've fought up until this point, which is kind of just everyone doing their own thing and hoping for the best. I feel like actually seeing where we can support each other the best might be better than just running off ahead by ourselves in different directions as we want to do in the past. Like, have a plan, tactics, have like a game plan against things that we can pull out if we need to. Because like I don't think we're always going to be as lucky to have to fight things that we could easily deal with.
But here's the thing.
As we had just experienced.
But here's the thing. We don't know how to have a game plan until we experience it. And the fact that it keeps getting reset means that we can go forward, experience it, and then develop a game plan, like we did with the first challenge. We went through, we realized what each of those runes on the floor did. We failed the first time. We went through the next day, we succeeded.
I mean, Kridi was more talking about the broad strokes as opposed to specific situations, but sure.
But there is, you can't talk one without the other, because they both are part of what we need to do. You can't say, oh, we didn't have a plan. Well, of course you can't have a plan for something you don't know about. You have to experience it. You can't say, oh, we didn't have a broad stroke plan. Well, we kind of do. The broad stroke plan would be complete the challenge. How do you do that? Well, we then have to start to compartmentalize parts of the challenge and work out how to solve them and move forward. It might take us a little bit of time, but what else are we going to do? And if we determine that there's a point where it becomes all too difficult, we can always, at that point, say, okay, we tried and we failed. Better to try and fail than to not try.
Rukka's so tired, he's just not even talking now. He's just chilling, watching his cogs spin really fast.
Afanen is also watching his cogs spin really fast.
Just sitting there playing with your cogs.
Look, it doesn't
Do
help
it.
that I've muted my microphone.
Do it in private, please.
But how many of those beatdown things were the way you guys went? Where did you guys end up when you went off on your own?
From what it sounds like, essentially they're similar to what you encountered. You guys might have had more on your side, but we still got swarmed by them.
But was there another way around? Like,
oh, I
Was
honestly
there
don't remember. I was too busy trying to
'Cause
keep
there-
myself and Afanen alive.
there were more rooms the way I went.
So if we don't continue to do the trial, what do you suggest we do?
I mean, as I suggested before, either like stay in the library for the rest of the time and just learn more things. This is like Kridi will literally demonstrate like their new like warcaster ability, like the fact that they can now, like they can. I only need I don't need to have a free hand to cast spells. And I'd like to say like this is like I'm sure we could actually learn some really good stuff here if we wanted to. while we won't get the big flashy prize, even just getting stronger and developing more is going to help us in whatever we've involved ourselves in now. Or alternatively, going back to the it's the hunting grounds. What is it called?
Yep,
Was it
the hunting grounds.
hunting
Didn't
grounds?
it go worse than the trial when you tried that?
The hunting grounds
Sorry?
was pretty much just as bad for not the end goal. That's the thing.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that there are still like rewards. There's still stuff we could
And
more
there are
realistically
rewards
get.
if you decide to go do a shell game on the side of a street.
Yes, well,
I'm really good at those games. I can track it like nothing else. I win at least one time every 10.
Kridi looks at you and then turns back to Åvna without acknowledging what you just said. Yes, I understand that they are not what were sent here to do, or not what the big prize is. But
Well, technically, we
I
weren't
am
sent here for anything,
no.
really. But we are here. And I think it behooves us to attempt until we determine that we have tried our hardest. Giving up before trying is not really a good way forward, I feel. But, I mean, you are you, and we know that. And Rukka is Rukka, or was.
Yes.
Look, I do share some of your concerns, but at the end of the day, I feel that anything that is learned here, and we already have learned a bit here, is not as significant as what we can gain if we continue through. But everyone has the right to choose. I will not speak for anybody else. They are merely my thoughts. The fact that we get to attempt the trial anew with the knowledge that we gained previously, everybody has that, but is it something that we can use? Sure. It just seems foolish not to try to use it.
Well, on that note, what do you two think? Do you guys want to try it again?
I think Afanen was spinning his cog.
Sorry?
Afanen is spinning Rukka's cog.
Right. That is why I directed it directly towards you to try and get your attention.
I mean, yeah, I think that would be awesome to complete it. Think about the bragging rights we'd have back home. No one else will have done it.
Do you think we could, realistically?
Sure, if we work together.
I can guarantee you we can't complete it if we don't attempt it.
Yes, obviously.
And what's the worst that happens? We end up back here.
Or we die?
Eh,
Like, you and
has anyone died
you
yet?
and you and Avan were not in great shape when we got back here.
Because Rukka raced off, and then we split up trying to find Rukka as he hurtled through the maze.
We split up before I hurtled off. I admit that I hurtled off. I'll accept that blame, but we did split up before then.
Okay, but we know now not to. We are always and have always been stronger together.
Mm-hmm.
So we know not to split up in there. I mean, you worry about us dying. We can die anywhere. We have fought many monsters and enemies since we came together to do our first coming of age trial. Some of those were nearly the end of us. Death is to be found everywhere. Unless you want to stay for the rest of your life in this library. But even then, you might get a very bad paper cut.
And I mean, let's face it, if you don't come with me, then odds are I will die, because, you know, I almost trying to get that cool shield that you guys wouldn't let me get. Do you want my death on your conscience?
Previously, I was against going through the trial, but once we got here, I see no reason for us not to attempt it.
So, what would it be? What would be the trigger to not keep trying it then? I guess, as you mentioned, would it be like how close do we have to try? You know, what's the
Well,
what's the point where you'd say,
what's the line in the sand?
yeah,
Well, I think we could determine that on a case-by-case basis, because as we progress, assuming we progress, and time starts ticking away, if we determine that the time is getting ahead of us and that levels are becoming more and more challenging, then we can step back. Or if we find that there is one in particular which is too dangerous for us, we can step back. If there is something that causes great concern, either spiritually, physically, or otherwise, we can step back. We don't know what lies ahead until we go there. So it's hard to say and quantify exactly what is going to be the line in the sand until we find the line in the sand. But I'm sure once we do find that, we will know.
what do you think of Arnon?
I agree with you about having a talk about general strategy. I think that if we don't do the trial, Rukka will do it anyway. And then he will die.
Is this true, Rukka?
No, I spent like at least days in here while you guys read books. That was fascinating. I'm sure I could do it again and not die of boredom.
I don't know if, but okay, can you do 12 days of it?
I mean, it wouldn't be 12 days, because if we get kicked out, then we're probably going to want to rest, so... Oh, you mean 12 days in the library? Oh. I mean, maybe if they have some really good picture books.
I'm sure there'd be something you would like to learn. Like feat's really good, FYI. But
I mean, I could always play hide and seek with Truxuk.
if we want to keep doing this, I think having at least a brief discussion about what either in character or out of character, in that Drew says, out like about how we're going to, I guess, approach combat if we want to, like, you know, change a few things regarding that, or at least have some kind of agreed upon order, at least order or whatever. But obviously, yes, as Grail, as you said, like it'll change depending on, you know, what situation we find ourselves in. But in general, not running off ahead by yourself.
It would be better. It would be better to fail the trial and get kicked out on time than to try to push it and risk death. So yes, but that's just common sense, and we've come to a slight block in the road. We know now definitely not to run ahead, she says, looking over at Rukka. and not further the issue by splitting up even more than we have previously. We need to stick together. But if people don't want to go back in, and the consensus is a majority not to go back in, I will listen, and I will agree that the majority rule. But when it comes to strategy, I mean, it depends again on what we are fighting and the environment as well, and what if we need to overcome by might of arms in its entirety, or just to hold something at bay. So I think our normal method of fighting with Afanen at the back, Rukka at the front, and Kridi and myself in the middle doing what we do is probably our best bet. Maybe Kridi
Probably
to
also
take.
don't really want to fight these things. Like if we can just get past them.
Absolutely. Maybe we take more spells and magic that will enable us to get past things or to heal each other. Keep the fight going, so that if it is going to be a challenge, we can fail on time. So I can take more healing spells and magics and the like. I mean, we can start doing that. I don't think we have to worry about Afanen. Afanen's skills, we know what they are. And if Afanen is happy to continue doing what Afanen does best, then it works. Rukka is clearly the most martially proactive member of the group. I mean, what other strategies are we going to discuss? What do you see? What do any of you see?
That is helpful for me because Avan and I have been thinking that I had to push to the front.
No, you do far better when you don't push to the front. But
I agree. I just thought it was more helpful to stop you guys from getting hit.
Look, this is the thing. A lot of the time, there will have to be a change in the tactics once we're on a battlefield. If something comes up and you believe that it would be more prudent to push forward because someone is hard pressed, or because you're going to get cut off, or whatever, or maybe we aren't trying to win through might of arms, then yes, but when it just comes to a standard fight, you do your best work when you're not in the front line.
You do kind of kick ass with that axe, though. It's pretty awesome to see.
I guess it means that Rukka
blushing,
needs to fight.
Malfunctioning, blushing.
See, Rukka might want to start fighting more defensively as well.
That seems
Totally.
out of character.
Well, in certain circumstances, perhaps. I don't know.
But yes, yeah, okay. So yeah, this is exactly why I wanted to talk about it. Kridi says, like, because this is like this. We just kind of been assuming it has just fallen into what we've been doing before, without actually,
Well, yes and no. We weren't, because we were in a different circumstance, and we split up a lot more than we have previously. So I think, look, I'm not the greatest when it comes to combat, but I can hold my own a bit. I can do more support, I guess, with some minor healing. So I might take spells to do that, and I'll fight behind Rukka and Kridi behind me, and Afanen behind Kridi. If we are looking at a linear progression.
But the thing should I be in front of you or behind you? As a thing, should like as was mentioned out of character, should I take the front line as well, even though I don't have that much in the way of again.
Oh, you don't have
Like-
to. You just when Aaron said that you had better armor class than me, I got mad.
All
Armor
right.
classes and everything.
I was
So-
like, "What have I been doing trying to protect you?"
But you have more hit points than Kridi, I believe.
How much HP you got? How much HP has
Yeah.
everybody got, by the way?
I have 34.
Mm-hmm.
I have
currently-
35. I have so
Currently not
Yeah, what's your total?
46.
I have 28. So just
Okay.
that is one of the reasons why I've been a bit more cautious.
see since I got my shield as well, or made my shield, I'm a bit better as well at being able to survive in combat. I've got a 16 armor class, and I can cast the shield spell 5 times a day as a reaction.
Yep. Yeah.
Which
And
makes me
since
a lot more robust.
and since picking up Warcaster, I now can actually have my shield and cast spells as well as everything else, which is what I wasn't doing in the past. So my current what's your AC, Afanen?
16.
Yeah, cool. 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Up until essentially we got to here, I had a lower AC than you as well.
Well, Afanen only just got 16.
Because
They
she
used to
got-
have
Oh, okay, cool.
14,
'Cause,
but you
yeah.
guys gave her the magic armor.
Gave him-
Yep, cool. Okay,
yeah.
well then we've had the same armor class for basically the entire thing then.
So the big issue is we don't have a real tank.
No.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Rukka is the closest to that.
Mhm.
So I guess if we
All
can,
levels of Paladin is mostly tank. Yeah.
yeah, you're mostly a paladin, right? You're definitely a tank.
Well,
Yeah.
he hasn't taken. Yeah, he's got a shield, so sure.
Okay. I mean,
But he didn't take,
all
like,
of us have shields
defensive
apart
or
from
anything.
thing. Yeah, okay. I mean, if you want to like step back a bit further, Åvna, then like I can support the front line with if I can buff myself and a few other people to try and stand at the front with Rukka.
Mm-hmm.
If you would prefer to focus on pure like supporting spells rather than diving in
So
directly.
as you would have seen, most of my combat is produce flame and my laser beams,
Which is all ranged.
which is all range, but produce flame has a 30-foot range, so
Yeah.
it is short. I mean, I have other spells like guiding bolt, etc., which I do use as well, but for the most part, my more commonly used attacks are produce flame and the laser beams. So
You have like a melee weapon
yeah, I have a spear.
or you have a spear. Right,
But
cool.
considering I'm using a spear and shield, I need to have a hand free for my spells. If
Mhm.
I will often just have the shield and be using my
Yep.
free hand.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. In that case, then yes, I will. If we want to change this up a bit, I will move into more of a frontline role alongside Rukka. That way, because I can now have a shield of my quarterstaff and cast spells at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also not half bad. I'm also pretty good at the quarterstaff because even though my physical stats are pretty average, I can use my shillelagh on the quarterstaff to actually make it very, very, very good. So
So what's your armor class then? Just to be a bit meta.
16.
So
16.
mine is 16 as well. I have 35 hit points and I can cast shield 5 times a day, which is why I
Yeah.
wasn't too upset being in the second rank, given that my ranged attacks are close range.
Mm.
I have a pistol, not a rifle.
I guess we can interchange as needed, but.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay, I guess we're going back down there.
I mean, rest first would be really cool.
I mean, yes, obviously, you two people like got knocked out.
You have.
I don't. I'm
you
not
take,
going
you
back.
take you take healing word, don't you, Kridi?
Yes.
Cool.
I always take healing word. Anybody who can take healing word should take healing word.
I agree.
Like it's just, but I don't focus much on other heal stuff.
But that's where I'm thinking we should take more heals. So I'm thinking of learning healing word and cure wounds.
This is so bad though.
What's that, sorry?
This is obviously this is out of character. No, but just in general. But I really don't like cure wounds. I think healing word is just better in almost every way.
Clearly it's not, because between fights, cure wounds is significantly better.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But
So it's not better in every way.
there's better spells you can take if you want to heal between fights than
It
cure
depends.
wounds.
It depends how long you have. If only you were a life cleric.
He didn't want
I-
to be
I
a life
have-
cleric.
Yeah, exactly. No, I didn't want to be a life cleric. Also, and I do have my healing feature too, which is really good.
Oh wait, that wasn't. Yeah, your mentor wasn't a life cleric
No,
anyway. He was a
no, it
law
wasn't.
cleric.
Yeah.
Order
so-
cleric.
Yeah, so even if I wanted to, I wasn't going to.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I do have my Balm of Peace, which can heal all three of you for a lot, which is nice.
Yep.
Which I have been using a lot.
See, I'm going to take cure wounds as well, purely because it gives an extra option.
Okay, fair.
Wait, actually, no. Your mentor was the life cleric. I take it back. Never mind. You didn't go with the indomitable wizard cleric. You went with the monk cleric.
Yes, I did.
So never mind. That was a life cleric. So anyway,
Look, I'm happy with the path I've chosen.
yep, that's fine. That's fine. So resting.
Yes, I think
believe
we
so,
are
yes.
resting regardless, but possibly me and Åvna should have I guess a discussion about what spells we should take and how we can complement each other's
Mhm.
choices rather than it in general.
So we're going to rest. We'll get all our health back. Blah 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 blah.
Are we all we're all spellcasters, aren't we?
Yes.
Is Afanen a spellcaster?
Afanen has enough levels of ranger that they have a few spells.
What spells do you mostly take? Or what spells do you have do you
I
have
only
access to?
I have. Well, once I level up, I'll have 3. I've been taking Fog Cloud and Long Strider because those were my only options.
It's just from the I guess first level range spells.
You'll actually have 4 next level, but yeah.
There's only 3 on my sheet.
You'll have to choose one.
Ah.
That one's like an automatic. You always have that spell, but you'll also get another one that you get to choose from the ranger list.
So much pressure.
You can take Goodberry if you want more healing.
I got
we
three.
I would never-
only need one. I need one for Goodberry per thing. I think we're fine. Look, Fog Cloud is really good.
Goodberry
it's
is
just a very handy spell.
Goodberry is good though, because you can use it to stabilize people as well. But I get a bonus Goodberry every day, so that's
Rangers have cure wounds as well.
Yes, I'm just trying to find whether they do or not.
I feel like you probably shouldn't. If both of us are going to be taking healing stuff, we probably should focus more on.
No. And the reason I say that is purely because if both of us go down, it's an instant stabilize. Or if we can't get to someone who is down,
we have 3 people who can do healing.
yes, and it should be good if we can all do healing.
Have all do it, I guess.
You wanted us to have to mitigate, I guess, the chance of death. And if we are going through this trial and it is going to progressively get harder, it's just such a strong option if everybody can make sure everybody else doesn't die. Just at one time use. But of course, Afanen is free to choose his own spells, but that is just my opinion because I think it's just so strong. It gives us a lot more flexibility and reliability to be able to get through circumstances. That's all.
Rangers work like they don't work like druids and clerics. They have spells they know and they can't change them up, unlike us. Yeah.
Do they? I don't know. I haven't looked at the
Yeah, I
range
believe
there.
that's correct.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you are much more restricted, I guess, in what you
Well,
can
if that's
take.
the case, then that's fine. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
sure.
they will be learning one after a rest, so they will be getting a
Yeah,
base spell.
but I assume they'll also have like second level spells. They can cast second level
Nope.
spells at that point, right?
Oh. A third level ranger can't cast second level spells. They're a half
Right.
caster. They're not a
Yes.
full caster.
You're only third level. Sorry, I thought. Oh, everybody's multi-classing. Yeah, no, ignore me.
2 people are multi-classing.
So I'm just looking. I mean, Afanen chooses Afanen spells.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was just looking at the spell list, and yeah, it's up to Afanen if that's what. I mean, yeah, Afanen's choice. I just thought it was strong, but
Hunter's Mark is really good.
Hunter's Mark is very good.
Anyway, cool.
Who is
Yes.
your favorite foe though? Can I use them both?
Yep.
Mhm.
So the favorite foe is essentially
Passive.
the original Ranger thing didn't have that at all, which is why Hunter's Mark was really good. Favorite foe was essentially trying to take an aspect of Hunter's Mark, which Rangers always used, and put it in as a default thing.
But yeah, they stack.
But they can stack, yeah.
Yeah, Hunter's
Also-
Mark's good. It's just a concentration. That's the thing.
Yeah, but it also lasts way longer.
An hour.
Hmm.
And you can
And
change it,
you can change it. Yeah, exactly.
which is very strong.
But yes, you can get cure wounds.
Anyway,
Mhm.
cool. Well, so I think we are resting. That was decided.
Cool. Okay.
And then me and Åvna should have a discuss about spells.
Well, before that happens,
Okay, sure, go for it.
We all die because
As
the
you-
library burns down.
as you drift off to sleep, you feel all the magic in you, the mana, running through your channels. You've all sort of got different mana networks depending on your classes and how they're built up. So, like spellcasters have sort of thick channels that lead to the outside of their body, whereas the more physical classes have like a more woven network inside them, reinforcing their physical prowess. However, tonight, as you feel yourself advancing, you feel all the mana in you drawn together and condensing at your center, slowly forming a core. And as that happens, you get a visitor. So, can everybody make me a charisma saving throw?
Fuck off.
It's our best save of the. You've got it way worse than me. I've already got a -1 to it. I still rolled worse
Oh.
than you.
Do you have it worse though? Okay, so Kridi, you feel this massive energy sort of condensing in your center, and suddenly you find yourself. Is this what I want to do? In a garden, and hopefully this person appears. There we go.
Yeah.
And there is this person and a bunch of other people sort of walking around in this massive garden, sort of in a similar uniform, although much more armored than this person's is. And they don't all have like the multiple spider limbs and such, but
Yep.
they're a group of characters, sort of tending to this garden. But this one speaks to you.
I will. I guess if I like this is like my master or my is the master the right word?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool.
Sure.
I will.
mentor?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, mentor is probably the better word. Yeah. So I will bow upon realizing I'm back here again.
Excellent. You are forming a core. This is a turning point in your ascension. So one day you too can tend to this garden. Now,
A core. Kridi will just
yes.
ask, like, kind of inquisitively.
Much like your mana pathways allow you to express yourself to the world through the use of mana, the core allows you to sort of store greater amounts of energy and also pushes you through to the next level of advancement. You can use it for a multitude of things. You can store an item inside your soul space, inside your core. At this stage, you'll only be able to store one thing inside it, but later, maybe with more control, you'll be able to store many things. And it also allows you to advance in a way that is spiritual to you. Okay, something that resonates with yourself greatly. So, in your case, you could take one of the two paths that those here in the garden follow, or you could rely upon your bloodline. All people in Ascension have a great bloodline. I'm not exactly sure what yours is, but they will all lead to something, and whatever you feel is correct for you, impress that upon your core as you compact and strengthen it. But I can tell you at least about the paths you can choose that we use here in the garden. So,
We appreciate it.
yes. Okay. So, in the garden, there is almost nothing that we care about more than order. All things move towards disorder. But if you follow this path, you can exert your will to push back against the surrounding chaos. And this will allow you to save an ally, though at great cost to yourself. And the other path that we use is that it is always easiest to mend that which is within your reach, and thus all things shall become within your reach. That's the other path that we follow. And I'm not sure what your bloodline would lead to, but you could always choose to rely on your blood with your core.
Interesting.
So you'll have to choose one of those.
Out of character a second. So, regarding the bloodline, is this something like? Is this related to like the where I grew up, like my family through there, or is it more? Is it something separate from that? Is it?
No, it's like the Hispida.
Okay, so it's the tribe in general.
Yeah, it's the tribe in general.
Okay, cool. Yep, no worries, got it.
But it'll also be something that already resonates with you. So, yeah.
Cool, I guess.
So yeah, your mentor is all just about healing and restoration. So you have sort of the least adaptable path. Both of the things that they're offering you will make you into like a better healer in general.
I mean, that's fine. I won't say no to that whatsoever. Like I feel like
your bloodline will make you better at being a snake.
Yeah. I think yeah, it's funny that. I think I will go with like one of the paths that they're offering.
Okay.
Just because I think my bloodline.
One is called Return to Order, and one is called 100 Hands.
Interesting. Do I get to know anything about them, or is it like?
Yeah, one allows you to mend it makes things closer than they actually are, effectively.
Mhm.
And the other one allows you to revive a creature, which none of those spells exist in this world, or at least you can't get access to them.
Without special things.
But Revivify is not available.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
This is as close as you're going to get for a long time.
I mean, yeah, I'll probably go that way then. That's it, because that seems very handy.
All right, you'll take
considering
Return to Order.
considering Cridi's worries and
Okay.
everything.
This may not seem amazing, but keep in mind it's the only way you can get it. So
Yep.
here is Return to Order as your core forms into a sacrifice core. So you can add that to your character sheet.
Ooh.
Now, the next person was...
Sorry,
Ooh.
but just before you go on,
Mhm.
when it
Yes.
says spend HD equal to the target, what
If-
does that mean?
Oh, so let's say Rukka died again. You could choose to revive him for the number of hit dice that he has. So he's a 6th level. Well, he will be a 6th level creature. Therefore, he would have 6 hit dice. So you would expend 6 of your hit dice to revive him.
Right, so it has to be
So
equal to
all of your hit dice.
It has to be equal to their level, essentially.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
cool, got it.
Yeah.
So yep, okay, it's fine. Yeah, okay, no, I get it now. Yeah, cool.
Yep. And if you'd used a hit dice for some reason, or you ran into like a blood artist who had removed hit dice from
Yep.
you,
I
then
just
you'll take
spend
10 points of
HP,
true
yeah.
damage for each extra hit dice you need. And if it reduces to 0, you turn to
You're
dust
dead.
on the wind.
Yeah, cool. True damage just means I can still heal it back, right? Or I can still cover
Absolutely. It's just you don't get
cool.
resistance
Yeah,
against it.
yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, I wanted to double check because I was like, oh, great, I'm just losing HP for this. No, okay, that makes sense.
No.
Excellent, cool. Yeah, we'll do. I will add that in now.
All right. So, Åvna,
Mhm.
you are called to a massive forest. And among the branches of the trees tending to the stars that these trees are made out of is this lady with her bow.
Cool.
She is the spider, and her great web is what allows the court to oversee their domain. So, she speaks to you about the forming of your core and gives you the same sort of spiel, where you can follow one of her bloodlines, or you can choose to rely upon your bloodline. You can follow one of her paths or rely on your bloodline. Now, the spider does more than just restore. They both are in charge of communication, but also transportation. And those are the 2 paths that they offer you. I should have said that it was restoration and mending was the 2 paths for Kridi, but the 2 paths for you that she offers is the Great Web.
Mhm.
A spider nests in a great web, seeing and hearing all. Or the Sea of Stars. The Great Web allows the spider to arrange their allies as needed. And then obviously you can follow the Isso bloodline.
The Sith.
Isith. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, it's a funny D with a D, so I don't know. The Sith. Yeah, pronounce it like that. And right, so I can arrange my allies, or I can be more aware.
Or you can, follow your tribe's
The Night Frost
bloodline.
Mm-hmm. I think I will stay with the Sith as
Mhm.
the Norns educated me and helped me to see truth without bias. That is the path that I think I should continue to tread.
Okay. So, for Kridi, as a side note, physical change-wise, your orange gloves get a little bit longer, but
Mhm.
otherwise, nothing about you really changes.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, they just slowly keep creeping up my forearms.
longer gloves.
You can go to fancier and fancier parties.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. So yes, you grow stronger. Your Norn blood strengthens in your veins, and the tattoos and markings around your eyes become deeper and more intricate, reinforced with more and more mana constructs and workings.
Cool. That's pretty cool. Spend 2 yep, I can do it for friendly as well.
Is
Nice.
there a limit on that?
Well, you've got a limited number of hit dice, so
Mhm.
yes.
Oh, okay, so
You
it's
could spend 6 and do 3 rolls.
right. Okay, cool. Yep. So it's
Absolutely.
yeah, got it. Okay, that makes sense.
Mhm.
All right. So, who was next? Oh, Rukka gets beaten out. All right, Rukka. So, pulling you into his room is this figure, and he says, "What has happened to you, Rukka? Look upon me."
Yeah, I see you. Hi.
You are different. This was not the plan I had for you. How is
Yeah.
this possible?
Well, things happened, and when I needed you, the dark guy showed up, and he helped me.
As you say that,
I feel. Go on. Sorry, ignore me. This is
as
very
you
funny.
say that, his blue flame is suppressed by like a wave of darkness that comes rushing over this plane of fire and clockwork that you're in, and it's all just sort of suppressed and pushed back, and he's just like one pillar of fire in amongst the darkness. And a figure steps out, all in black armor. It's the first time you've been able to see Whisper. He has a massive staff across his back, and it looks like some kind of small whistle hanging from its end. As you get a bit of a better look at the staff, you notice that it's actually just a broom. And he addresses your mentor. You may be gone from here. He no longer needs your tutelage. And he waves him away as though casting him off, and you are now just surrounded by darkness and that smile that you've seen a few times. Rukka!
Oh yeah, you've made a great choice. There's nothing can go wrong here.
This is fantastic. You're already ready to take another step along your path. I love it. Not only that, but you've already pierced the veil. That's normally quite an arduous test for somebody. But you've already been beyond death.
I'll be right back.
There are a few options for you as you advance.
Yeah.
You have returned from the void, and now you can use that knowledge to make it easier to return. You are beyond death. This is a path that is now open to you.
So I can be immortal.
Well,
Ish.
even things that are beyond death can be destroyed. Most things that I have to contend with must be destroyed. Merely casting them into the void does not suffice. The other thing you can do is, now that you have sensed where the void is, when those around you pass into the void by your hand, you can reap some of their energy. That's another path. And of course, you could rely upon your bloodline. That could be anything.
It could, but you know, caribou are pretty brave.
But you're already brave, Rukka.
Yeah,
Do you need to be braver?
Everyone needs to be braver.
Maybe. Maybe so.
I think I appreciate the lessons you have to impart on me, but I think I need that connection right now to home.
You need a connection to home? That is fair enough. I would not deny you your home, Rukka. At least not yet. Alright, so you consolidate your core and advance along your bloodline. You can... Obviously, people can add to the fluff of their thing. Mostly, I've just made them mechanical. But if you want to add some flavor, feel free. So Rukka's is pretty basic since he has chosen his bloodline. When the caribou run, there is the sound of thunder. You can add, I'll add thunder step to your, actually I wonder if I can do that. Is thunder step available? Damn, I have to make that spell? Okay, well that's annoying. Or now you can make it.
Thunderstep is from Xanathar's, so
I don't have Xanathar's.
it's a pretty good spell though.
Yeah, look it up. Ben, and add it to your character. It's a 3rd level spell.
Yep.
And also, you'll need to take on some characteristic of the caribou. Whether your legs like reform in some way, or there's lightning in amongst your black fire, or maybe that only happens when you teleport. I don't mind.
Yeah. So
Work it out. You
They'll-
could grow some horns.
they'll
That's an
bend
option.
backwards.
They'll bend backwards. Excellent.
Yep.
All right. Which leads us to Afanen, the last person. This time you find yourself standing behind the hunter. He is perched on a tree on the top of a mountain, drawing his bow back and sighting upon a creature you can barely see in the far distance as it wings across the sky. He releases his bow, and 100 arrows appear spaced in the air and then send off as one volley. To the sound of thunder, he turns to look at you. Afanen! You're looking well. Wait, is Kayla here?
I'm here. Afanen's just not saying anything.
Okay,
Of course.
cool. Still, with the silence, I see. Well, maybe after you do some more hunting, you will use your tongue. But maybe it is a sign of wisdom to say nothing. You must feel your core solidifying. Now, I am different from the others in many ways. Obviously, more handsome and dashing. But also, I rely on different tactics to see things through. Mine is the wolf company, and we are responsible for hunting down the enemies. of the court. As such, there are two major paths that we embark upon, those in the open and those in the shadow. But either way, we are hunters. Now, we can impart upon you the knowledge of the Wolf Legion. This will help you against your enemies. Knowing your enemy is important, and we have hunted everything in this space and beyond. But also, we can offer you some really nifty ghost armor. Okay? You can call upon the spirits of the foes that you have vanquished to misdirect and confuse your enemies. This is the other path before you. Or you can rely upon your bloodline. You don't have to say anything. This is not him saying that, but
Yeah.
you don't have to say anything. But Afanen just needs to concentrate on the path that they would like to follow, and impress. They go on to explain like how to impress your will upon your core as you condense it into like a perfect sphere and push it down, gathering all your mana into it, allowing it to circulate more efficiently. Yeah, so which path would you like to go down? The Hunter? The Draenog? Some ghost armor?
I think. They're all cool.
Yep.
Um.
Can't portray the hedgehog though.
No, I just honestly just really want to know what the hedgehog one is.
Look, if that's what you will, then you can press your core down into the hedgehog. Is that what you'd like?
I think Afanen is like overwhelmed and he's hedgehogging.
Alright, that is exactly what the hedgehog would do. You
He's-
become more hedgehog.
Perfect.
Alright.
His little core is actually just growing spikes and being little curled up ball.
When pressed,
You're the way of honor.
You're role playing so well.
so yours is called the Dilemma.
Fuck yes.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good.
Oh, that's cool. My like cool ghost rogue hunter dad is probably like really disappointed in me.
He is asking some questions, but you know, you have proven to be a pretty good killer, so
He's like, why did I get sent this one?
to be fair, the Wolf Legion, like I said, it's like the most diverse legion. It doesn't a lot of people don't follow his teachings, so he's just sort of like whatever. He's a lone wolf. What can I say? He doesn't need people to follow him. He just needs people to obey him.
I'm just a lone hedgehog.
Exactly. Be a loner, just like everybody else in the Wolf Legion. Okay, well, you all arise in the morning with this new core at your center, and you can feel inside it a soul space. And as has been explained to you, you can store one item inside it. I should say that this can weigh up to 10 pounds. Technically, you could put more in your core, but you would have no control over it, and effects could be disastrous. So, you know, maybe don't do that unless you really have to.
Don't put a bag of holding in there.
It's probably not a great idea. Probably not a good idea.
It would be a fantastic idea. Danger
Well.
close.
Yeah.
And so this storage spot, essentially it means you just don't have to carry it, right? That's that essentially it, and you can like draw it out of yourself? Question mark.
Yes, absolutely. So it can just appear in your hand by will.
As a free
Cool.
action?
As an interact. So you
Okay.
get 1 interact per turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can interact to make the item appear in your hand.
And the same thing to make it go away.
Ooh, to make something go away. It doesn't have to be the same item.
Same
You
thing,
can have
yeah,
one
cool.
item in your core.
Yeah, cool.
Mhm.
How we okay? How do we define one item? Like
One item up to 10 pounds.
Cool. So, like for example, could I put my cartographer's tools and stuff like that in there?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. Because that would
I
that would
I
be
would count that as one item.
Yeah,
Indeed.
because that would be absolutely what Kridi would think of. Because like this stuff is awkward to carry around, but still
Yeah.
really important
It's
to her.
more so you have to be able to conceptualize it as one thing.
Oh, absolutely. This is
Because that's really what's limiting you. Like
Yep,
the
okay,
problem
cool.
is if you put a whole lot of different things inside yourself and you conceptualize them as separate,
yeah. Then it's
you're
difficult
gonna
to control.
hurt.
Cool. But yes, absolutely. Kridi can absolutely conceptualize these things as one thing because they all help her do the,
Okay.
make maps.
Everybody who took a bloodline power gains 1 constitution,
Mhm.
which I think was everybody apart from
Me.
so Kridi, you can gain 1 in charisma, wisdom, or intelligence. Your choice.
I think I'm gonna bump my charisma up to 10,
Oh, so
just
so
so
amiable.
I'm not terrible at it.
There's a lot of charisma saves out there. What
You
can
just
I
want to say that you've got double my charisma.
say? Everybody wants to say that.
I mean, I don't know how you have so low charisma. Like that's you should get that looked at.
It was lower.
Started with 3, didn't you?
Yes.
Beautiful. But yes, no. I think I'm happy where all my other things are at the moment. So yeah,
It was actually,
charisma.
it might have been 4, but yeah, it was lower than 5.
And
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's the only one that changes like the bonus too. So that's very handy.
Sure.
Well, Constitution going up by 1 gave me 5 extra hit points.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was nice.
I may be a little sad that that I didn't get the Constitution bonus, but that's fine. I made my choice.
All right. Yeah. Arise in the morning. Now you can discuss your spells or whatever. Also, because people went up a level, Afanen, are you still? Oh, dang
Oh,
it!
so
I forgot
we
to.
we did level up.
Yes, you also level upon your path, which was why your core was hardening. I didn't say, but technically, Afanen, before you meet with your mentor, you are surrounded by darkness and just a smile inside it. Afanen, I heard you thought Rukka's look was pretty cool.
Oh no.
You want to make a deal? I can make you just as cool. Maybe even more cool. Who knows where things will lead?
Do it.
Do you have performance?
Oh, this is
Afanen?
great.
Does Afanen have
Performance?
a skilled in performance?
No.
I can teach you how to dance, how to sing. People will love you. They'll come from far and wide just to see you. Hang on your every word. There's so much power out there, so much power available.
Glad we were
I
thinking on
need-
the same lines.
I need someone to help me. The others are ineffectual and annoying.
Oh wow, rude.
You should
I mean-
cast off their teachings and follow mine.
Afanen is pretty much just gonna like stare at the smile.
Okay, well the deal's always open, Afanen. Think of me when you're ready to advance. if you would choose a better path. And that's when you find yourself on the mountaintop with your mentor. Yes, are you going to still take a level in Ranger?
Yes.
Okay, becoming one with the shadows. Anyway, you can gain 6 hit dice. 6 hit points, or roll a d10. Sorry, it'd be 6 plus your Constitution bonus, or you can roll a d10 and add your Constitution bonus. Your choice. What are you thinking?
Is it the Constitution bonus before or after I get the one? Because I went up to 14, so that changed my
It
Constitution.
retroactively adjusts.
Yep.
Yeah. So would I get +2?
Yes, you will
Yes.
get +2.
And you retroactively apply your Constitution modifier to all your previous levels as well. So since we were level 5, you would gain +5 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So
Okay.
your hit points will now be 39.
Yep.
And you'll have 39 out of 39, like so. But yes, you can either roll a d10, or you can d10 +2, or you could get 8 hit points. Your choice.
I'll just take the 8.
All right, you will have 47 hit points.
What should our experience be on, Aaron? 14?
Your experience should be on about 15,000.
15. Cool. It will unlock us being able to add stuff.
Fair enough. Yes. I mean, it will change your experience points to 15,000 if you wish.
So we are all level 6 now?
Yes, everybody is now level 6, and you can choose which path to go down, except for Rukka, who must advance 1 level of Warlock.
I'm going to need somebody who has the book with the Starry Night Druid in it to tell me what my Druid circle feature is at level 6. If
I
that's
can
okay.
do that right for you now.
Thank you very much.
You level 6. At 6th level, you gain a feature. I'll just copy this into so you can write it yourself, right? That's
thank you.
probably really great. It is very fun. I liked it a lot.
Cool.
Cosmic Omen. You can now use I think it's a
Okay.
yeah, D6, and you can add or subtract it depending on what the omens tell you each day.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
That is really good.
And it's a reaction too, which is also great.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Thank you very much for posting that.
I get Protective Bond. Which will actually be helpful.
And what are we calling our cavity chest?
Soul space.
What was that, sorry? Soul space.
That's what they call it. Call it whatever you want, Susan.
That's right.
Why is it not letting me add an extra class?
Afanen, you also gain 1 extra spell slot, I should say. So you'll have spell slots. You'll have 3 of 3. How do I update that?
It should just be in the
I'm doing it all manually.
Okay, cool. That makes sense because it's like usually the spell slots and stuff are updated just based on the level.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm multi-classing with 2 classes that I don't have, so it's just easier to update everything manually. Alright.
Oh, exciting! You get your archetype or archetype, I should say.
I am a Gloomstalker.
Yes, I wasn't gonna say anything, but like, are you sure you don't want to be Swarm Keeper?
I'm already kind of a swarm keeper.
Yeah, exactly. You can just be more.
Bluestalk is cool. I'm gonna basically be invisible, guys. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Your dark vision can't find me.
What spell did you want me to add for you? Afanen?
I don't know. Is there a list somewhere I can look
Hold
at?
on. Let
Oh,
me.
there is.
Like, I'll probably just get
have-
Cure Wounds, but I like
Oh,
to
you can have
pretend that I know
Absorb
what's going on.
elements, alarm, animal friendship, beast
Just-
bond, cure wounds, detect magic. Wait, can I just do this? Let's do this. There you go. There's your spell list.
Thank you.
I was gonna send the 5e tools link, but that works too.
Yeah.
My Blood of the Norn's ability is really cool, but it's really risky as well. Since since I have to roll the d20, I could roll crap.
That's right.
I feel like it'd be something you do like at the start of the day,
It will be. Absolutely.
and then see how you go.
That's how it will
But
go.
it's also very powerful.
Oh, absolutely. If I roll the d20 well, what would have been really cool is if I could have applied it to any creature.
Yep. But that is a bit more powerful.
That would be bonkers.
Yeah, that would be really good.
Oh, look, I rolled
Turns
a
out.
1. Hey, bad guy.
I mean, that's your Cosmic Omen can do that.
hmm
Like you can just minus a d6 off anything that happens that anybody else does. It's very good, very funny.
Yes, that's pretty cool.
It doesn't cancel out crits, unfortunately, but it's it's still pretty good.
Yep, because the result of the die is still the result of the die.
Yeah, exactly. You could make a crit a funny, very low number, but it'd still be a crit.
Indeed.
Alrighty, and we all need to do health.
Yeah, I just took the 5, so I'm up to 48.
Oh,
HP.
you're all cowards. I'm gonna roll for it. This is why I got a lower hit point total than everybody else, but it's fine.
I think Rukka's rolled for all of his as well.
Ah, nice.
Apart from this one.
Oh, you just took yours, did you? Okay.
I took 7, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Also
Nailed it.
Trick sockets.
Well, did you discuss what spells you're planning on taking
Yes,
today?
well, that was going to be the next thing that I was going to
Have
discuss
not
with
done
you.
it yet, but yes. Because I'm actually in my spells right now.
Ah, funny that. So I've got a bunch. Do you have a bunch that you does stars come with?
Yeah, I get Guiding Bolt as a bonus.
Yeah.
And
Yep. So you got Guiding Bolt as
Yep. So I get
as
2
base.
per long rest.
Yep. Cool.
Yep.
Isn't it 3 per long rest? You got a +3 proficiency, right?
Is it proficiency bonus? Because Aaron just told me 2, but it might have been. Let me just.
I'm pretty sure it's proficiency.
Sorry,
Good.
what's this for?
It counts as you can cast Guiding Bolt without expending a spell slot. You can do
yes,
so a
it is
number of times equal to your proficiency bonus.
I've actually
And
got
you
it
gain
down
all
as
expended
proficiency.
juices.
Yes, so
Yep.
that's actually better. I've been gypping myself.
Cool. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of default ones because of my domain, but none of them one of them is aid, which I'll always have, so I'll always be able to cast that. So you shouldn't need to worry about that. Can you cast aid? Is that a druid spell? No, it's not. So it's relevant anyway. Cool.
Cool. How many spells are you choosing? I can never remember this in 5th ed. It's
It is
your my wisdom modifier plus my proficiency modifier plus
no. It's
Nope.
wisdom modifier plus your cleric level.
That
Or
is
your
correct.
druid level in
so
this case.
11 spells.
Yes, but you'll also gain any bonus spells that you get from your class.
Oh yeah, I know those ones. Yeah, bonus
Okay,
spells.
cool.
Yeah.
Because they don't count, and you also have Goodberry.
Yes, as you will note, if I just go here and just show you this snippy snip, I actually have them written down as bonus.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm changing
Cool.
that to 3
Yeah.
per long
So you'll
rest.
have 11 plus all the additional ones that you have.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got my fancy floating disc, which I can cast once without spell slot. Yay!
So
Yeah, so I guess we'll start. I usually always take Detect Magic and Healing Word when I can,
yep.
because
So
I think both are both just good.
I've been taking Healing Word, but not taking Detect Magic. I've been taking Fairy Fire in case of invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Although last time I cast it, all I did was manage to make myself glow, which was fine since it's so disco.
Verify is good against anybody, as a side note.
Yes,
It's
but
pretty good.
it is. But the main reason I take it is because of invisibility. So Fairy Fire, Healing Word, Long Strider, Protection from Evil, Good, Flaming Sphere, Hold Person, Dispel Magic, and Protection from Energy were the spells that I was taking. But I'm thinking of taking Cure Wounds as my extra spell.
Did you? What were your 3rd level spells you take? Sorry again.
Dispel Magic and Protection from Energy.
Cool. We probably don't need to have both have Dispel Magic then.
I am happy to change it to something else if you would prefer. How does Dispel Magic work in 5th edition again?
You choose
spell
one
casting
creature,
Yep.
object, or magical effect within range. Any spell 3rd level or lower on ends. If it's higher than that, you got to make a roll.
What's your wisdom?
16.
So I'm better at Dispel
Oh,
Magic.
sorry,
than you
18.
are. I'm better at Dispel Magic than you are.
You got a 20, don't you?
Yes.
Yep. Cool. In that case, you keep it, and I'll because that'll give us the best chance of actually dispelling it. Cool. I've been taking. Is that? Where is that one? Yeah, cool. So I'll keep Crate Food and Water because obviously that's handy for us in here.
Yep. Gloomstalkers can see in the dark, can't they?
Yep, you now have one person who can see in the dark.
Because I was wondering if I should take Dark Vision, but maybe
Umbral
not.
Sight. At 3rd level, you gain Dark Vision out to a range of 60 feet.
So the other things I was thinking of taking were, I wasn't sure about taking some utility spells over more combat-oriented ones, and ditching things like I was thinking of ditching Flaming Sphere and taking Moonbeam, but
Honestly,
things
between
like Melt into Stone or Water Walk, because we don't know what we're going to come up against.
Yeah, like Water Walk's always handy to have. I can also grab that. I think having taking either Flaming Sphere or Moonbeam Moonbeam, isn't it?
Moonbeam, yep.
Yes, Moonbeam is good because it means you have a high level spell that you can actually do some damage if you need to. Whichever one's better is varies wildly depending on it. They're actually very too closely balanced spell. Yeah, so I like those spells a lot.
So I've been taking Flaming Sphere, but yeah, I don't know. Call Lightning requires outside still, doesn't it, in 5th edition?
Lightning, yeah.
Call Lightning.
It doesn't have to be outside. You just need to have enough space to put the massive storm cloud, which generally is outside.
Yes, it used to be.
You need to be outside 40 feet.
Yep, that's cool. I won't take that. Do you think Water Walk or Water Breathing is a useful one to take on the off chance we need something like that?
There hasn't been a.
It's the spell that if you have, it can save the day. But if you don't need it, it's a waste. But It's a
I
spell
feel
don't
I feel like
cast.
I feel like considering what we're in now, if we do come across somewhere where we'll need it, we can just rest
Mulligan.
and like come back with it prepared.
Yep.
From what I've seen so far of this place, I don't think
Well,
that'll
bit of-
pop up, but who knows?
yeah, Hunter's Mark's a good spell.
Cool. But hey, you can. Yeah, I can take. I think we both can take Water Walk, but you have Water Breathing.
What about meld into stone? Can you move through stone with that one?
No.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible. Alright. Well, I might keep the spells I've got then.
Yeah.
They seem okay. Lesser Restoration's pretty trash, isn't it?
It's Lesser Restoration's great because it's when you need it, you really need it.
Yes. And just
But,
reading it to get rid of one condition, it might be really useful. It might be one of those ones we need to have on the off chance that someone gets a condition that's screwing up our chance for progressing or survival.
The thing is, Lay on Hands doubles a lot of those, I think.
It does, but again, Lay on Hands is also potential healing, so it's good to have a redundant option, especially if Rukka gets taken down, or is because Lay on Hands requires him to be able to touch, and if he's in the front line, may not be able to do it. I might take Lesser Restoration over.
I can take less restoration. That falls more into my stuff anyway.
If you want.
Like my second level spells, I don't have too much that I can use them for. Like I always find that I have them left over, so let me take that. I'll already bet that.
Okay.
And then what was the one I was going to take? Do you get?
Do we want Long Strider again? Because of when we did the first challenge, because I'm assuming we're going to have to start at the beginning once more instead of just jumping through to our last checkpoint. It was useful, I guess, on the first trial because I cast it at a higher level to give yourself, myself, and Rukka Long Strider.
I feel like it's a bit of a waste of a third level spell. Like, obviously, because you have to upcast it.
Yes, but it was better than casting it 3 times as a first level spell.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
I guess we can try. Okay. If I ditch Long Strider then, because I've taken Cure Wounds just to give that extra punch for healing in case we need it. I'm thinking of a burger that's thinking it's a taco. Fine Traps is trash, isn't it? And it's an instantaneous duration, so you've got to know there's something there. It's not you can walk around with it. Yep,
Fine Traps is pretty bad in 5e.
It's terrible.
Yep. Bark Skin is poo. It doesn't.
If you have armor, then if you don't have armor, it's pretty good. But you have armor, so it's
It's what other options? What's Thunderwave like?
loud. Good. Thunderwave is similar to Thunderstep. In the fact that it makes a massive booming sound that can be heard ages away.
Yeah, Rukka is good at calling attention to himself now.
Absolutely.
Kablamo! I'm here!
Windwall could be useful. Entangle.
I really like Entangle.
I might take that for a bit of battlefield control. Alright, done. Okay. Didn't make many changes, but good ones.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we not doubling up dispel magic is probably good,
Mhm.
because it means I can get a few more things.
Yep. Cool.
Alrighty. So, are we going to head back down today? Is that the plan, or?
I think so. Afanen
I'm just
and Rukka.
I'm just updating
Yeah,
spines.
I think so.
Yeah.
Attack attacks, blah blah blah. That's piercing damage. One
Sorry, I'm
second.
coughing a lot, so I'm spending a lot of time on mute. Forgetting to.
Did you
stop it.
did you add Thunderstep to your spells?
I did.
Cool. Nice.
I'm just adding the other stuff now. The other class stuff.
Alright. I have updated spine growth. Cool.
Does
alright.
it shed light?
It does not shed light. I know I didn't mention that, but it doesn't shed light. I was
Yes,
reading
no,
I was
figured.
editing Fire Shield and I was like, no, it doesn't fucking shed light. No.
Yeah, no,
It's
I figured that. I
spiked.
figured that was obvious.
Yeah. Alright. So let's move you guys to the trial. So you are
My
leaning on the right.
I
There's
can't
an
close my character sheet.
whole more rows.
Let me have a plan.
Did you guys want to cast any spells before I take you there, or are we just
Yeah.
going there?
Sorry, I'll probably cast aid. That's always good. And who did we
At
decide we're
what
casting
level?
this on? I guess I could cast it just to put everybody. Oh no, it doesn't give more people. It only increases the health pool.
Yeah, it doubles the power of the spell.
Yeah. I think I'm going to cast.
That's
No,
better than adding one target.
I mean, it gets you more HP, but it doesn't. But it only protects. You know.
It's 30 hit points compared to 20 hit points.
Yes. Alrighty. Who did we decide we were putting this on again?
Whoever you want.
You were not.
Yeah, I'm aware.
You were not putting it on Afanen because Afanen generally is the one that gets hit the least
At least, yeah, cool.
And now has good hit points and AC.
and
Yep.
is not there.
Cool. Alrighty. In
She's
that
like,
case, I will cast aid on all the three of us, not Avan.
cool. She's like, you can't see me. Well, he's like,
All
you
right.
can't see me.
I'm sorry, so how many hit points were you getting from aid?
5 for everybody.
5? Yep, cool.
Everyone gains 5 hit points.
Apart from Avan, yes.
So what you're saying is 30 hit points before?
So if I upcast
Oh,
it
okay.
to the third level, it adds an additional 5 HP, so everybody would get 10 instead.
Yep.
But I would prefer to use my third level spell slots on other things. Because
Cool.
I'm selfish like that.
Cool. In that case, I am not casting any spells before. Actually, I am. I'm going to cast my Goodberry. So I now have a pouch of 10 good berries. Does anything happen to Arthur when I go up a level? And he's been consuming all that stuff. So I've cast every single first and second level spell into him, and would have cast a few extra spells overnight as well with the third level spells, I guess. Where am I?
He will update. He won't update right now. But
That's
he
cool.
technically has a different ability.
Yep.
He's got battle tactics now, which is a little bit different to what he has. But yes, Arthur will be edited.
Awesome. battle tactics. He is becoming more like the Joker.
Yeah. He's been helping people.
He has.
Yeah.
And he's decided he likes honey.
He doesn't.
I thought he wanted to eat the bees.
He wants to eat everything, pretty much. Spirits and constructs. Spirits and constructs. He doesn't want to eat anything. You can't just feed him dirt. But yeah, he wants to eat spirits and constructs. Delicious.
Yes, when I said honey, it was, the euphemism for the bees.
Indeed. All right. So,
In the morning,
yes.
I get to roll some dice.
Oh, if you want to, you can spend hit dice to roll dice.
I shall consult the star map. Right. Roll a die. Alright, let's roll a die. It's an even
The-
number.
A D10,000.
Well, it doesn't matter what I roll, so I may as well.
Oh, I'm well aware. But
I may as well go big. As long as it's an even-sided die, it's fine. Alright, so I have wheel.
Nice.
I will also spend 2 hit dice and I will roll a d20 for
Okie
the
dokie.
blood of the Norns.
Sure.
And it's a terrible roll.
A 9. Sometimes a 9's
Nope.
all you need.
it's still better than a 1.
But I have to choose to use it
Yeah, instead to just
before
Before
they
it rolls.
Sometimes a 9 is all you need.
yeah.
This is
Like,
true.
it's just to save you from rolling a 1. Sometimes there's a saving throw that you really need to not roll a 4.
Yes, this is true. This is true. All right. How many times do I get to use? Number of times proficiency bonus. Cool. Okay. Omen. Let's put wheel 3. And woe 0. There we go. Got it. I am done. And I'm down 2 hit die.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I might do a second roll of 1d20.
But Ash, really?
Yep.
Good choice.
You still
Health
think?
is important.
Yeah, but I look what I just rolled.
It's more the fact that you won't heal to full hit die now.
I
Yeah, but
generally,
at that point, it could be the difference between taking something out and not.
yeah. Because that's going to be a guaranteed crit. Imagine
I
if
guess.
Sure is.
I give that to Afanen on a super duper sneak attack. It's just like, there you go, boom. Something just turns to, a spray of mist, and we think we're watching something from Akira.
Afanen is a Gloomstalker now, so on that first turn of combat, does even more damage. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's one big alpha if they get a crit. All right, you guys. So all spells are cast. Everybody's used the abilities they want to.
Yes.
Touching the plinth.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it.
Oh, I've left you guys at the end. I didn't reset the map.
Success.
We
No!
made it. Good job, everybody.
Good job. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Fist bumps all around.
Oh, we're so
Yes,
good.
Do you remember
Let
how
me
these ones went?
slowly move you there.
I've completely forgotten.
I'd yellow go ahead.
What? Why
Green.
did you not get moved? What the
Critty made it. Good job, Critty.
Kridi?
Green goes up, blue goes down. Blue goes up, green goes down, yellow goes ahead.
If you look at the very center, with the
Yes.
the groups of 4 tiles. It shoves everything towards the middle.
You are correct.
So green down, yellow right, blue up, red left.
We never tried red, but we can assume.
There were very few reds.
There are 5 on the whole thing.
Yeah.
And green boards full.
Yes.
All right. Wait. Not
If only
yet.
someone had Dimension Door.
Yes. Well, that would be too easy now, wouldn't it?
But wonderful.
All right. Everybody can roll initiative.
Let's go for the select tool.
Nice. Look at that. Look at that initiative.
That's big.
If we were going in reverse, you'd go first.
Yeah. But we're not going in reverse.
Oh,
Just don't
guys
think about
didn't
it like
put
that.
your side stats in. What's Åvna's initiative? No, less than Rukka's, so Rukka goes first. I wonder if it'll do that automatically. Nope.
So, why
Do we not in add? Does not do that automatically?
why is it not adding the?
I don't know why your guys don't have the point in.
Let's just check the character sheet. It might be a option under the cog, under initiative. No, not there. Add Dex tiebreaker to initiative. Was not checked on my character sheet.
I've just done it too.
All right.
So
Anyhow.
I would be 10.4.
You want to do that too, Ben.
Yeah, Ben's is 0.17. Your yeah, less.
10.14. Yep.
Cool. All right. So up first, Afanen.
Hello.
The time is now, and it's ticking.
I'm going. Does this count as
No,
my
it
extra?
doesn't count. It doesn't count as your first round of combat. Not until I put an enemy on there. Then it'll be the first round.
Okay.
As soon as I put an enemy on, we'll count that as the first round. You're just
there
in
are
turns at the moment,
enemies.
but it's not combat.
So I
You
only
can
get.
make it if you want to ambush. You can ambush anytime you want.
So I only get. What do I get? I get 30, and then I can do another 30, which is 60.
And you can do another 30 if you want with your cunning action.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Because you've got the cheat codes.
15.
Rogues be fast. Okay, so you jump over that, obviously.
Yeah.
Are you landing on the yellow square or jumping over it?
Can I jump over it?
If you want to, yes.
30. And I will wait there.
Okie dokie. Did you even go 90 feet? No. Okay.
Didn't I?
Rukka? Did you?
Yeah.
90 feet's like to there.
I
Oh,
counted.
Okay,
counted
you
all
went
the
85.
points.
That's
Because
pretty
you're
far.
doing-
That's pretty far. Yeah. You're good.
Yeah,
you're
because
good.
I only have 5 left and I can't.
Yeah, you can't make the jump. That's
Yeah.
fine. Rukka!
1, 2, 3. Jump to there. 4,
Mhm.
5, 6. Running. 1, 2. Jump to there. And then I want to use it to kind of push myself off to the side here.
Okay, make a athletics with advantage.
Acrobatics?
Or acrobatics, it's fine. Either way. You've been on these a bit. You're getting pretty good at it. Yeah. That's good enough. Move yourself the extra, yep. 5
Yep.
feet.
And then that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So
I just kind of want to
moving
ride
along these are free, but you'll need to make an athletics or acrobatics at advantage.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Didn't even need advantage. And then you're gonna have to make a acrobatics or athletics check to land easily, since you're not landing on one of them. Yep, no problem. Flawless. Move yourself to
it.
plus
There's
6 jump. 1, 2. So somewhere here. Ooh, I'm not on the right layer.
Yeah.
Here or here, your choice. Yeah, that's fine too. You can land there if you wish.
Sorry, I'll go further forward.
That's effectively not jumping. Yep.
Yep.
Done.
Yep.
All right. Åvna.
All right. So that's the plan to get to here.
All right. Cool. So you're gonna get 5 free squares of movement out of that as well.
Yep.
Because
And
this one will give you
then
5.
I'm hoping to jump when I get to the end here.
Yep. You'll have a 5-foot jump left. Yep. So you can add 5 feet to the distance of this jump. Yep. All right. Cool.
Which I'm hoping will push me well over this thing.
Yes. Well and truly over it will.
Cool.
All right. So make me an athletics or acrobatics advantage
I
here.
don't need to worry about the first one.
Nope. You're fine. You're
Cool.
easily able to jump that. These are just 5-foot jumps.
Athletics with advantage. 15.
Yep. That's fine.
Push me across, and then I'm going to try and jump to.
Yep. Make me another athletics
How
check.
many squares of free
Advantage or-
movement do I have?
1, 2. Oh, for this jump, 6.
Right, I'm hoping to land on here and then.
So you'll move 7 squares in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
hoping to
7.
land
Yep,
there.
you'll land here exactly. Yep.
Which will I still have movement left to try and make another jump at the end?
I
With-
don't think you will actually.
With these
'cause
two free.
You'll have the 2 free, but that'll put you here. I guess you can make a reflex save to grab the edge of this platform. Get yourself over there.
Okay, in that case, I'll just try and land here then.
All right. Yep, that's fine. Make me an athletics check for this, and then make me an athletics check, both with advantage, to land here. So 13 is just enough, and then to land here, this is a more difficult check because you moved a whole lot of squares. However, a 27 is plenty.
Cool.
But that was DC 19, so you know, anything could have happened.
It didn't. Oh, good.
It did. Yep. All right. That's Åvna. Kridi.
Fun. Alright, let me remember what path I took.
This is where the long strider would have come in just so useful. That extra 10 feet of movement doesn't seem like a lot, but in this trial,
It's heaps when you're dashing.
yeah,
20
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
so,
I can give one person a long strider.
I do. I don't have the spell memorized now, so I cannot.
we all the same base speed, so it's kind of. I don't think anyone getting to it sooner would be better. Cool.
It just means that if you're worried about certain things because you've got to make those rolls, it's not as big an issue.
Yeah, let's jump down here. So 15. Yeah, cool. So I'll move down to here, jump across here, and then move across. Do I need to make anything for that one, or is it fine?
Nope, that's fine.
Cool.
Easy. Everybody's got more than 10 strength.
Yeah. And that was so I'm not gonna. I don't know. I only have 5. I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there.
All right.
Because I cannot move any further than that. Well, I could, but I only have 5 foot mirror left.
It's your go, Afanen. What are you gonna do?
The plan was to go to there
Okay.
and then let myself be
Pulled
taken.
around.
Yeeted.
All right, make me an athletics check. This is like the hardest part of the course to take. This bit's easy. You've chosen the hard bit. All right,
It's
athletics
easy?
check with advantage. Athletics
I mean,
or acrobatics with advantage.
It's only because like I don't really want to do any of them. I just want to like I just want to run, but it's too far away, you know.
Okay.
I'm okay at athletics.
Athletics
Probably.
or acrobatics with advantage. Your choice.
Oh, but I'm better at acrobatics.
That's actually not good enough. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
This is why I never tried to do these before.
Well, hang on a second. How much did you fail by?
2.
Well, how about I use one of my wheels?
Nah.
No? Alright.
Okay,
Oh,
make me a
'cause you-
dexterity saving throw.
Sorry, that was just a Constitution check. I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, well, you rolled a 15. That's plenty. You don't.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. The dexterity saving throw, however, is a fail. So at this stage, you fall over, landing here, and now you're just going to have to make me an athletics or acrobatics check as you get whipped this way. No advantage. Okay,
Oh,
that's
nice.
good. Okay, here,
Can I
make
grab
me
Afanen?
another. Sorry.
Can I grab Afanen?
Yeah, you can use your reaction to grab Afanen if you want to.
Sure, I will try and
As
do that.
as he like
What if I don't want to?
swibs by on his back.
I mean, you don't seem to be in control of anything at the
I'm
moment.
going.
You're prone, which means you'll get dumped into the gravel.
Oh, it was going to be hilarious.
Yeah, it was gonna be funny.
Make me a it's easy to see them come along here, so I don't need a reflex save for you to grab them, but you can make me a strength check to hang on to them because they are
A strength check or a strength
coming
save?
along here. A strength save. Actually, you can use athletics. Athletics makes more sense.
Okay,
Hang on and not get.
It's all about that grapple, baby.
sure.
You're trying to pull them off the path.
And that one would pull them with a
Well,
violin.
hey, it's in that one.
And that one. You know what? I think you both get pulled into here. That seems about right to me.
As you go flying past.
As you collect each other off the edge.
This
Okay,
is
well,
why I didn't do this last time.
Afanen has moved 1, 2, 3, 4 squares and takes
Alright.
20 points of slashing damage as they
Amazing.
smash into these rocks. Åvna, however, just sort of gets pulled into them for 6 slashing damage.
Travel rash.
Yeah, just a bit. You actually just fell on like one really jagged rock right in the knee. It's like, fuck.
Oh, great.
Hey, look, you saved them from another 2d6 damage. What can I say? They would have taken a bit more as they ran over these 2 tiles and then flipped up onto here, which would have been hilarious. I'm going to say that's the end of your turn there. Yeah, I think that's
Can I stand up?
You know what? You can make me a Constitution saving throw to stand up. You may be a bit dizzy. Oh, a natural 1. You start throwing up instead.
That
You're
is
like
3 natural ones in the last, like, half a dozen
I've
rolls.
decided that Kridi was right and we shouldn't do the trial.
So what you're doing is you're tanking.
Rukka.
Hey.
What?
Jump
Okay.
there to use the 2 to propel
Jump
me
all
over
the way
there.
across? Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Don't land
You can
on
make me
me.
a athletics or acrobatics here, please. With advantage. Yep, cool. Now make one to land here. With advantage. Yep. And make one here. Advantage. Phew. All right. How much are you adding to this jump?
I'm not adding. I'm just gonna let it.
Yeah, you're just using the 5 feet. Sure. It costs you
Oh.
5 feet to get to here.
I didn't build any up. Oh yeah, 5 feet to there. Yep.
Yeah, 5 feet.
10.
Yep. And make me the acrobatics to land. Advantage. Doo-doo. 20. Yep, no problem.
So from there,
I think you've used 10.
so that would get me to 20, and then if
Mm-hmm.
I dash, I can get to there.
Yes, that's correct.
Let's do it.
All right.
Oh.
Sure. So you're on this square. Make me an acrobatics check. Advantage. 24. Easy. You have nothing to add to this, so your jump is just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares,
2, 3,
which
4,
is here.
5, 6.
Bing.
There. Yep.
Alrighty, make me an acrobatics to land here with advantage, but the DC is now 20, so you easily do it. You highfalutin showboating bastard, you can gain an inspiration, so upgrade
Nice.
your die 1, because that was pretty epic.
Excellent. There were backflips
Oh, no.
there too.
Alright, I guess I'm going to have to pull myself back up to there.
Easy. 5 feet. No
Right.
problem.
Go
Climb out.
here and jump.
Yeah, absolutely. Make me a 2 acrobatics or athletics with advantage.
2.
Yeah, 1 for the first step and then 1 for the jump land.
So here's the first one.
Nice.
Oh, you don't need to land. You can just auto land here.
Cool.
Make
So
me a performance
5.
check, please.
No, I choose not to.
Okay, well, fine. Then you get nothing from it.
Fine. Alright.
No performance.
Okay, let's see this. Watch me roll and get a negative number.
Or just use your nat 20.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, there's just hair everywhere. It's like and you just sort of land,
beautiful.
and you're just like, my knee,
You know,
fuck,
I think that's better than
and
the
just
last time I
continue
rolled
to stumble
performance.
forward.
Last time I rolled performance, I rolled 1 on each die.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, so 5 feet up, 5 feet step, 10 feet of free movement. So then 10 feet jump. So that's 5, 10, 20 feet so far. Correct?
It's cost you 10 feet of movement.
10,
You've
15.
oh no, sorry, 10 was to here, 1 jump. Yeah, that was 15. 15 to here.
15?
Yeah, 50 because so it's 5 to here,
Yep.
5 more to here,
Yep.
and then the jump you get 2 squares free and 1 to
Yep,
the
cool. 15,
extra to there, so 15.
20,
Yep.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Yep.
Let's jump the next one.
Yep.
But I'm going to jump to
Okay. No problem. You can go there.
Person.
However, you have ended on a platform that has one of them, so they will get to roll initiative at this stage.
Mhm.
Finally, the animated suits get in on the fight.
Yep.
Let's go, boys.
I would have been fine if I didn't land in
Of
the gravel.
course, it's 10. What other number could it possibly be?
If I didn't land in the gravel because someone knocked me.
Just to make the this.
You didn't have to grab me. That's all I'm saying. You didn't have to grab me.
Of course I did. I had to try.
That's great. Let me see what their dex bonus is. Nothing. So they actually go right away after Åvna. Ding. They're going to be surprised this turn. They start activating. That's them. Kridi.
Oh, I'm gonna jump across to here.
Okay.
Åvna was never going to let Afanen.
I assume
Go
I immediately
without
get shunted
trying to help.
across.
Yeah, you get shunted 5%. Oh, you have to make the athletics, please.
Yep.
You have advantage. Or acrobatics, your choice.
It doesn't matter. God damn it.
And that's not good enough. Make me a dexterity saving throw and a constitution saving throw. Wow. Wow. Okay, well,
Going well.
both of those fail. You fall over, ow, and you start throwing up.
I remember this. This was not pleasant.
Same.
Okay. Make me another constitution saving throw to see if this ends your turn.
Come on.
No, it doesn't. Alright. You'll only get this action though, and we'll get rid of the throwing up this turn, because it's going to get rid of your action. But you can continue your move. It'll cost you half your move to stand up.
Yep.
Yep.
So I've done a 10-foot jump, and then got the free.
That
So
was right. Yep.
So then I have five movement left.
Yep, you have 5 movement left this turn. And otherwise, you've shaken off the effects of this
Cool.
terrible... you just sort of spun around and been tossed over on your back.
If you move
so-
up to the northeast or to the top right, you'll get an extra 5 feet of movement,
Or I could move here.
and then
You
get
sure
flung
could.
off the edge.
I
Well,
mean,
you'll still get the jump. You don't have to add to the jump. You could just jump, which will send you 6 squares.
from here.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Well,
5,
then
6.
Clearly do that.
Yeah, I mean, can't get any worse, right?
Okay, sure.
Let's go.
Don't land on me,
Zoom.
please.
Make a athletics/acrobatics at advantage when you step on it.
Yep. Oh, for fuck's sake.
11. That is a fail.
I will
Vic-
give you one of my wheels.
That would.
Oh, okay.
Am I in? I don't think I'm in range.
I mean, Kridi
Oh, it's
has
30 feet,
inspiration.
isn't it? Yep.
Kridi
Yeah.
has inspiration. if they
Yeah,
wanna use it.
I may use it here.
All right.
A D6.
Yep.
Fuck.
We have
Well-
rolled a lot of ones.
Look, sometimes the trial just says no. Okay. So, that's
Trials-
fine.
trial
Make me a dexterity save.
Dexterity and a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? You're already sick. You can't be sick
Yeah.
again this turn. Just a dexterity, which you pass. You stay on your feet. You don't care. You jump across. You can choose to land in front, or you can choose to land on this.
I'm
Your
not going to
choice.
land on it.
Okay, so you want to land here? All right.
Yes, I do.
Make me an acrobatics check with advantage.
To not step on it.
Hey, that one I
DC was
conceded.
19, so good job because you actually went quite a distance.
Yep.
So success. Just barely. You just sort of shakily land there.
Yep.
All right.
I did it.
Afanen.
Hi, Afanen. Yes, it looks like you
Hello.
had a fun time too.
Hello. I'm gonna stand up.
Yep.
For 15, right?
Yep, that's right.
I would like to climb up onto Kridi
Five?
Square.
Oh, onto Kridi Square. Okay, sure.
Which is 20, and then I would like to jump over here.
Yep, you can do that. Cost you 10.
So
You can
that's,
jump across now if you want.
Yep. Over there.
Uh-huh. So you're
So-
dashing at this stage because you spent 15, 20, 30. That's 45.
Yep.
You've got another 15, and then you can use your cunning action to dash as well if you wish.
Is this the first turn of combat?
It is the first turn of combat. You're right. You've got another 20 points of movement because you can actually go even faster.
So you currently, yeah, okay, so you can just dash across it entirely, I
Yep.
think.
Now, if you want to dash again, you can go another 40 feet, or you could attack twice this turn. Your choice. All right, you continue the dash. Cool. 40 more feet. So, yeah. 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's right. Cool. Afanen flies across the ground.
I should never have
you-
tried to use the jumpy pads. I'm better without them.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
I mean, you're gonna have to use them at some point up ahead. But
Yeah, but usually I only use them on the last one. I don't know why I tried to do it early this
You
time.
don't really need them.
Yeah, you're
I'm a
fast enough
fool.
not to need them. Other people
Also-
need them.
also-
kind of
yeah.
needs them the most.
yeah. But I'm also terrible at everything.
You can do it, Kridi. Just do what I
think
just
last-
did.
I think last time you guys were in here, somebody cast Bless, and you had
Long Strider.
Long Strider. So like it was a lot easier for you last time. You guys decided to do it the hard way this time. So anyway, that makes it Rukka's go.
Because there are harder things ahead.
The reason we forgot to as well is because
Whee! Make me that athletics acrobatics.
when we did it last time, it was 10 minutes in gameplay. This time it's been a month. Or whatever.
Yeah.
And we couldn't
That's
quite
success.
remember
Make
how
me-
challenging.
Where are you jumping? The top one or this one?
The top one.
Top one. All right. Costs you an extra 5 points of movement, 5 feet of movement, and make me that athletics check. Ooh, that is not enough.
Oh, well,
Oh, Rukka.
Yeah, that's enough. All right. Make me another one to where are you trying to land? You could land here to here, your choice. But obviously, the extra points will cost you movement.
yeah,
5
just gonna
feet,
land
10
on
feet.
the basic one.
Okay, the basic one. Yep. Make me that acrobatics advantage. Easy. Alright.
So that's what 5, 10,
Mhm.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'm not going to use any more pads up to there.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good choice. Åvna.
Dash.
Can you see my path?
Yes, I can.
So that
Okay.
should be 17 free squares if I can pull off this bullshit.
If we can pull off the chain. All right, let's have that advantage. Athletic acrobatics.
And I roll double ones here and fall on my ass and die.
Don't worry, Afanen will get you this time.
That is
Oh, easy.
plenty. That's good enough that you don't need to roll one for the landing.
So I was trying to land on the blue.
Oh,
One-
wait, that actually is
because
extra,
that's
isn't
1,
it?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually,
It's one, so you're pushing it one square. You'll still
Yep.
need to make that landing roll for me.
Cool.
So make that landing roll for me, but you can have +5 to it.
I got
Okay, with advantage you make it, so no problem. Make me the check for this. So athletics advantage. Yep. And where were you jumping to? Was it this one?
Yep.
Yep. Athletics advantage. Easy.
You can't keep getting away with it.
This one?
Yep.
I mean, you can.
Athletics advantage.
I'm trusting the heart of the cards.
Yep.
Ah,
Athletics advantage.
The fact that
Yeah.
he has a +8 to all of that.
And where are you landing here? Like here?
Yes.
Athletics advantage. This is DC +2, so 14 is 15. Yep, so you've made it.
And that's where I will stop.
That's where you'll stop. Awesome. That was incredible. You may have an inspiration.
Cool. I will upgrade.
I believe I didn't get an inspiration for my really cool thing that I did.
For your breakdancing.
So
Yeah.
there's that one. We'll just
1, 2, 3. The best part about this is they're about to push you into it. I feel like he comes so.
Fuck
Oh,
you,
actually, they want to push you
you.
off the platform. So this guy's gonna come over here and try to shove you in that direction. Opposed athletics check. He got a 5. Can
But
you
what
make
if I
me-
use acrobatics instead?
You can't. You have to use athletics. He's
Yep.
trying to is trying to push you.
Oh, you're fine.
You're fine. All right. This one comes over and does the same thing.
That's a bit better.
14. You'll need to make another one of fun.
Oh, sorry.
Opposed athletics. Okay.
Easy.
Yep.
Don't
These
look.
guys on this floor are clowns. I don't think they've ever succeeded. Down below though, danger zone. All right.
If you remember
Pretty-
down below, though, I was pushing them over when they tried to push me.
Yeah.
So they're partial clowns.
I'm going to step on this and then go flying
Where are you?
far back.
Oh, there you are. Okay. So, you stepped there. Cool.
hmm
Athletics or acrobatics with advantage, your
Mhm.
choice. That's enough. Good. You're trying to land here.
Yep.
Athletics or acrobatics with advantage, your choice. Cool. All right. Where are you going now?
That's just five movement I've used.
You stepped on and you've used one extra square for the
Also
jump.
10.
So you've made a
Yep.
3. Yep.
So I'll go over there, then jump across to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess with my last 5 movement movements, should I step on or not?
Yes, because you might, if you can land it there, that's a big.
Yeah, sure. I'll use my last movement to
Cool.
there.
Athletics, acrobatics, advantage. Let's go. That's enough. Now the jump, however.
Oops, sorry, I grabbed it at the same time you did.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm going to
Seven.
try not to land on that. I want to land
You
before
want
it.
to land here? Yeah, sure. That's fine. DC 20. Let's go.
Yeah, it's not going
Athletics,
to happen.
acrobatics.
The good thing is you'll probably end up on that platform anyway. It's
Yeah,
just how
well,
you end up on it.
9. You failed by 10. That's fine. Make me a dexterity saving throw and a constitution saving
Mhm.
throw.
The usual.
Mm-hmm. The usual.
Well,
Oh, natural 20! Get an inspiration as you just like shake it off. You're fine. Constitution, however, you still start throwing up. You can have an inspiration, but you are absolutely barfing.
But you earned it.
So we'll put a hurl on you, which I think will be this.
yep. Luckily, I'm close to an edge, so I'll do it over there. Also, luckily, knowing what I was coming into, I probably wouldn't have had much to eat this morning.
Believe it.
Even worse, you're like dry retching.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you want to actually have something in there to throw, it's dry rich.
Afanen.
Yep. I'm gonna disengage.
Cool. As you're cunning.
Jump onto the yellow thing.
Are you jumping over that, or are you walking across the green?
Oh,
I mean,
I'm
who cares?
jumping over. I'm doing a little leapfroggy thing.
Yep, no problem.
I was just counting. I'm bad.
No one's ever stepped on those green squares. I'm sure nothing bad would happen.
I mean, didn't we? I think we shoved one of the
Yeah.
the armors on
yeah,
it,
you
which,
did
which
actually.
broke
Never
and fell
mind.
through. So we have an idea of what happens.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Okay,
I'm also jumping over this.
I'm pretty certain that
Yep.
Nogram's at the bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Remember, you can only
then-
move twice this turn, so you only get 60 feet.
What? But don't you get when you disengage? Don't you get some?
No, disengage doesn't give you any movement. It just allows you to move without taking attacks of opportunity.
Stupid.
So,
And
yeah,
it,
so
and it is an
so you're
action.
done basically when you get to here.
Yeah, it's an action, so you can't dash.
Oh no, you
That-
only moved 60 feet this round.
Sad Afanen.
It's so stupid.
Alrighty.
All right, that's going to make it Rukka's go.
Onwards.
Oh, yep, make me that check. Oh yeah, that's good. To there, yep, sure. Do it. Wait. +3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can jump 3 squares. Yep, okay, no problem. Let's make that acrobatics check. That's going to be... Oh, yes, make me a performance, please.
Pirouetting as I land.
Yeah, let's see it. Yeah,
Oh,
you can have a D10 inspiration.
fuck you.
That is
Beautiful.
That's the
that is
Fabio
like
hair flick.
perfection. There's a 25, 26, 26. Yep. Straight to the D10 inspiration there.
Nice.
And then just head down to next to. Sorry, it's behind the cards.
Yep, that's fine.
Next to it, and just kind of
Chill.
cross my arms and tap
Wait.
my hook.
Tap your hooves. Nice. All right. Åvna. Where's Åvna at? Oh, there. Right. Åvna's really close as well. All right. Yep. So you're jumping across there. So that'll be one
Actually,
check.
Yep, actually, we might do this. We'll go there. We'll go a bit earlier.
All right. Sure. That's one check here.
That's a big jump.
It is. But I can
It's a
do it.
big jump either way, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you can.
plenty. And then one check to make the
Land.
landing, which is where are you trying to land?
Right
Here?
there,
Yeah.
next to it.
Right next to it?
Yep.
20 is easy. No problem.
I'm pretty good at athletics.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. You are also next
Must
to
be
the item.
nice.
Do you want to do anything else, or are you just
Yeah,
happy?
it's
chilling
weird
there?
that the ones who are good at athletics are already there.
I'm going to fist bump. Rukka.
You're good at athletics, aren't you?
Not today.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm the only one who's really
Athletics.
struggling with this.
Athletics is a strength-based skill. So,
It is.
yes,
Yeah.
I've got the highest strength in the party. So that's why I
Mhm.
get. And I have Arthur saying, jump there, step here, go there.
Mm-hmm.
There's some
Why can't
grumbling
my
from the
bees
animated armors as
So
they.
Rukka will acknowledge the fist bump, and tracksuit's little paw will come out of Rukka's chest, and also.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you use your soul space to put tracksuit in?
No, he lives there normally.
Oh, okay.
Hypatia only gets a move or an action this turn. 'cause they
Hypatia?
are sick.
Hypatia.
Oh, sorry. Kridi.
That's
Sorry.
not even the right character.
Yeah, I know. It's not even Mensa. What's going on? You're throwing up. You're violently throwing up.
Yeah, so I get one move. I can't dash essentially.
I was just thinking terrible constitution. That's what I was thinking. It
Yes.
wasn't- yeah.
I have terrible all physical stats. Anyway, so I'm going to jump over this and then attempt to jump over to here.
Okay.
Can I even do that? Yeah, I guess I get a run up, so it's fine.
Mhm.
So that's
You're
what-
done?
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
But don't worry, if there's like a puzzle on a later floor, you're gonna rule at it.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware, but for now, I'm.
Yep. All right.
So this has been 3
Right.
turns. So
It's
far.
been 5 turns.
5 turns? No, I've only acted 3 times.
Why can't I can't grab? I'm unable to grab myself. I have the wrong thing
Click
selected.
your
I have
click your
grabbed
arrow.
I've only acted 3
It's-
turns.
15, 20.
Really?
Yes.
It-
Absolutely.
This is
25.
I've only acted 3 times. Rook has only acted 3 times.
But this
act
is
four.
this is the 5th turn.
This
Fifth
is fifth
turn.
turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Because I made it to there on the first one. Made it to there on the second. Made it to there on the third. And
Okay.
the fourth.
Yeah, this is fifth. This is
Yeah,
fifth.
this is the start of the 5th
Okay.
turn.
Don't worry, I'm writing it down. I just
Fair
write
enough.
it down. By the turn.
That's
Anyway.
one of the reasons I put an end of turn marker on the initiative tracker.
Fair.
Yeah,
nice. Anyway, it's a fun. Let's go.
Flawless. Jumping across.
Okay, so make me another athletics check to land here.
Or acrobatics.
Or
I would be
acrobatics.
making acrobatics, thank you very much.
Yep. Ooh, 26. Yeah, you can make me a performance with that beautiful landing if you want. Please. Yeah, that's fine. You can have a D6 inspiration for that. That was
Oh, yeah.
legit. Everybody is impressed by your skills.
I've forgotten how many I moved already.
It was
well.
like 5 under there.
Yeah, but I had to jump across first. I was like,
That's
So
10.
jump is just another 5. So you're
10.
10 here. Oh, I see. There you had to jump
And then
across.
25.
You have plenty of movement. If you're just going to
Yeah,
dash,
you got heaps.
dash, you'll get to wherever you need to go.
Oh, I can't. What? I did it again.
Look, you can do it. Jump to here. I believe in you.
I'm not going there. I'm going over here.
To fall into the
Who
arms
wants me to
of Åvna.
die?
No one wants
All
you
right,
to die.
make me the acrobatics with
I
advantage.
already lost 20 HP to the frickin' rocks.
No one wants you to
Um,
die. People just want to see how things work.
Oh, I should say some of the beasts sucked up some of that damage, so you should have only actually taken 17. Hey, gain 3 hit points for your bees protecting you.
Thank you, bees.
He just crushed a whole bunch of them as easy as
That's what
that.
they do. Our queen.
Yeah.
It's fine. They
Bee.
reform.
Yeah, they'll come back. It's fine.
18. I think that's good enough, hopefully.
That is. All right, and now make one to land and not crash
Not
into
crash into Åvna.
It'd be so good if I crash into Åvna, though.
for a second time.
Yeah,
24.
yeah, damn.
Plenty, you're fine.
God damn
Alright.
it. The only time I want to roll a nat one.
You're chilling around the pillar.
You would have knocked you both off into the gravel. You know that.
It would have been so funny.
Rukka, some fist bumping. You want to heal someone? Want to do anything?
Do I want to? I'll do some healing.
And
yeah.
what we don't realise is that it only needed one person to get across here in time, and everybody's just.
I mean, feel free to touch it and see what happens. But I don't think that's how it works.
We already have touched it.
I'll do some cure wounds. Have a 9.
Rukka hasn't touched it. I didn't realize you'd touched it.
Oh, I
Me?
thought
Have
we were
you
touching
touched
it.
it?
I thought
No,
Rukka
no.
had touched it.
No, standing next to it because last time Trax touched it, he disappeared. So we've got to touch it all together, or we'll go.
Well, he might have disappeared because he was a spirit, not a person.
I'm not testing that theory.
Was that healing on me?
Yeah, healing you for 9. You are now.
It's just 9.
Thank
You don't
you.
get the dueling style or the fire.
Oh man.
You can have 9 healing and 5 damage. Congratulations.
as Rukka punches you in the gut to heal you.
Feel better.
Combat medic.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Nice.
That's the monk class that was available for Kridi, okay? The monk
Yeah, I know.
punches people to heal them. It's awesome.
It's that's very good.
Punch some
Okay,
chi
well-
into you.
That's going to be Åvna's go, who is chilling next to the plinth as well.
Alright, well. Let me just move it out of the way.
Sure. You can stack up if you want. It's fine. There's heaps of room.
That's right, I'll just move to there. It's all
I
good.
don't think Åvna wants to stand between me and the rocks.
No, I don't want to stand between Kridi and the rock.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're all ready to touch the plinth when
Yeah, when Kridi
when
eventually gets
Kridi
there.
makes it there.
If Kridi
Alright.
makes it there.
Kriti's go.
Not a pretty-
So I'm going to move 15 up to here and then get thrown.
Let's go. Let's go this check. First check.
Yeah. Where is it?
Should just be able to press up a few times. That's a fail.
I'm going to use my D6.
Yep, good choice. Because that's an auto success. Nice. Landing here check, please.
Get rid of my D6.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, so I've
DC was
used
15,
20,
so-
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and let's jump across to here.
Mhm. Okay, so a check for landing.
Yes, what? And that's, yeah, and athletics.
For using it.
Uh,
7. That's a fail. Make me a dex save. And then a con save. Or either way. I don't care what order it's in. Oh, that's good. Oh, they're both good. You're fine. But you don't have advantage when you try to land over here. So
Yep.
make me a straight acrobatics.
I've nothing to throw up now. Oh,
Oh, let's have a performance.
oh my god!
Oh, yes!
After all that,
straight to a D10. Let's see it.
Oh my
You're
god!
like stumbling, you're spinning through the air, and you make it all look like it was on purpose. You're just pirouetting into a perfect landing bow, which is you sort of dry heaving, but into a perfect bow.
I hit it very well, obviously.
Indeed, you
Critty's been
did.
lying this whole time. Critty's cracked at this.
All right, and you step over, and everybody can touch the plinth.
Indeed.
The plinth. If I
Oh,
already
that
put
was
you on
great.
this map, are you in the wrong places on this map? Did I move you to the right places?
I can't see us.
I can't
Oh,
see
you're not on
anything.
here. All right. Well, let me go get you from the trial that you just came from.
It's a
We
big
went
black
straight into the
square.
void.
Yep. It can stay big and black. Copy. Bing. Paste. Whee! That didn't come with you. Delete. Alright, you guys appear here to a ticking.
So,
But I'm
let's.
going to clear the order and we're going to go to initiative again. So wait
Yep.
a second. Clear all. Alright, everybody can roll initiative for the new map.
That's better. Of course, everybody has to fucking show me up. I was like, oh wow, that's a really good initiative for Kridi. That's great. And then
Good job, Critty. You can still go last. Good job.
Hey, Kridi might not go last. What's Åvna going?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. Afanen, you're first. What do you do?
Oh, I've got no fucking clue. Where are we going, boys?
We're going down the same path, and yeah, we'll if we can choke point him, that'll probably be the best.
So we've got to try. We don't need to fight if we can avoid it, but we're going to struggle to avoid it.
Yeah, there's a lot
Well,
of them.
My first thing I think is I'm gonna stealth myself.
So to
Arthur does say this is more of a combat trial than the last one.
yes,
was,
we knew that because we did the research on it.
Mhm.
But I think we have to still get somewhere. I don't think it's
Mhm.
going to be destroy everything in time because we wouldn't have time.
Yeah, it's not clear the floor. It's get to the objective.
Which
But there is fighting involved to get to that
there
objective.
will be because we
You
can't
guys
avoid it. I think
Yeah.
to our left, so our character's right, it opened up into a large room. That's the way that Rukka and I went, and it was quite easy to get overwhelmed down there. I don't know what you guys found going to the left.
There were more passages further to the right as well as we head down. That's where I ran off to.
Yes. It was very easy to get overwhelmed and surrounded down that direction, and also it meant that we were separated. We couldn't stay together because they would surround and block our
That's
ability
why,
to move.
that's why I was asking if they got to you or did they find you on their way around?
They were. So I saw you originally, and then you moved again, and then I lost sight of you. But by that stage, they had completely blocked my way forward. I tried to move forward, but couldn't, and they kept moving to me.
Which way did Åvna and Kridi? Did they find you at all?
No.
They did see you right at the end.
Right at the end, I saw one of them.
So one of them got to the far side of the room that you were fighting on.
Yes.
Afanen did. Afanen got to the far side of
Yes.
the room that Rukka went down in.
So your way ends up the place as ours.
Yes, sort of.
didn't it
Through
only
the bottom of it, I guess.
Yeah,
is
because
all.
I only went that way though because I wanted to save you, didn't I?
Yes, you went towards them to try to save.
Yeah,
Rukka.
because I think there was other ways to go, right?
There were paths further south.
Yeah.
You didn't have to go into that room. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna stealth myself though.
All right, you cunning action stealth. Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
Those creatures that were attacking us down here, do we know what kind of creatures they were? Or are they just animated armored?
suits of armor.
Okay, so they will be what?
Constructs.
Constructs. Cool.
Absolutely. Arthur recognizes his own and wants to eat them.
Cool. Well, Arthur, get out there and munch them.
Not while they're animated. You need to pacify them for it. Okay, you've got a move and a attack left.
What
Or
did we
main
decide?
action.
Are we going? Which way are we going?
I think we go left.
Our left or our character's left? Oh, okay.
Our character's left, sorry. Only because I think you guys had more freedom of movement. I think. I have no way of knowing for sure. But try not to get too far ahead because we need to stick together.
Tell me when Afanen is ambushing, okay? Until then, you're just going to move your 30 feet.
Yeah.
Unless something spots you, then you go into ambush mode no matter what. But yeah. Do you want to dash or are you happy where you are?
I kind of want to dash, but I also know that everybody else is slower than me. But I'm also scout stealth, so I think I'm going to dash.
Okay.
The plan survived one round.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You guys all were blaming Rukka.
Rukka.
Rukka's gonna run off.
See what
Alright.
my initiative message was?
Yep. 34.
I'm not going to die. I'm just running off.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I'm sure Rukka thought that too.
It's just gonna end up right behind.
Yeah, see, I'm
Alrighty.
not even that far away from you guys.
Kridi.
I guess we're all going down here. 5,
Mhm.
10, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, from memory, from the other room was quite large and quite easy to get swarmed. I don't know what your way was, but since
It was similar.
since you guys managed to progress reasonably well, I'm just taking a guess. I guess I don't know. Anyway,
Anything else,
Um,
Kridi?
Let me just read the description of one of my things. How far is this? I can move. Oh, perfect. Great. Cool. That's just within thing. Cool. So I'm going to use my what's the name on Rukka and Åvna?
Oh, okay.
Emboldening Bond. Yep.
Mhm.
Cool.
Link that in for them since they get it.
Yep. Pop. So essentially, it's essentially a bless, but
Mhm.
worse. No, I think bless can be used once per turn, right?
No, bless is
On
all the
everything.
time. Bless is a little bit better.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
An emboldening bond. Technically, they do actually stack. I said
Yes,
they didn't,
yes,
but
yes, they
do
do.
actually stack.
It's a bit stupid, but yes. So essentially, you have a D4 you can use on to add to anything.
Cool.
And sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
So
Go
we have
away.
to stay within 30 feet of each other.
Oh well, to make it work, but then you also have this bit. If needed,
Yeah.
it's a damaging teleport.
Cool.
But yeah, go for it.
So that's between Rukka and myself.
And me.
Oh, and three of us. Cool.
All three of us.
Nice.
So as long as you're within 30 feet of
How
one of
about
the
we
others,
all put
you're good.
a token marker on?
Yeah, put some
It's
kind of blessing marker.
that one.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Which one's that?
Go hard.
It's the chain with a heart around it. Or
Okay.
a heart with a chain around it.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
can't
So
quite
that was
see your token marker. I can see about a third of it.
Yeah.
okay. That makes it Kridi's go was done. That's going to make it Åvna's go. Nice.
30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I can double move though, so I'll move to there.
Sure.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Afanen. Actually, Afanen, make me a perception check.
Can I make a perception check?
I mean, I'd hope so.
When it's your go, you can make. What'd you get? 12. Yep, sure. You're fine. Keep going.
Why did on my screen? Okay, there we go. Your health bar was left behind when you moved Avan, and it was very weird.
Oh.
It's back. It's back together now that you've moved again.
15.
Mhm.
I would like to ambush.
All right, you can ambush now. Okay, you gain 10 speed, 10 feet of free movement speed, and you can make an extra attack this turn if you make an attack.
And put myself in this corner, I guess.
Okay.
And then I want to attack the one next to the yellow thingy
Yep, absolutely.
with my bow.
Sure.
Basic ambush.
Are you adding your wisdom to your initiative as well?
Yes.
As an FYI?
Afanen doesn't have a lot of
I only
wisdom.
have one.
Okay, cool. That makes sense. Yeah, it's all good.
That is a hit. Chunk. Did you add the D8 ambush damage? Yes, you did. Okay, cool. 1. Yep. And what B effect are you putting on that?
My bees are gonna ice.
Ice.
Ice, baby.
Which they are not resistant to. 25 points of damage. He is instantaneously bloodied. Crunch. However, he did not seem to be surprised. You can make a second attack if you wish.
I will make a second attack. I'm just trying to decide if I should just kill him.
You can remove sneak attack damage now.
Do I remove it? Do I keep ambush for this one?
Yeah, you keep ambush.
Yeah.
It's just that you're not actually sneak attacking these guys. They're aware of you.
Yeah. So do I attack? I think I'll just try and kill him.
Yep. Yes, a 19 hits him. Okay, and are you doing ice damage again?
Ice BB, please.
Yep, do it. All right. Oh, there's a lot of like mana escaping from him. There's like cracks all over him. He's shaking violently. All right. They're going to roll initiative now. They will act this turn.
Almost like.
Oh, they were already aware of you. They're just waiting until you step in the room. Oh, whoops. Go back. Wait. Oh no, that was Åvna's
That was
go.
correct.
Damn it. Don't move
Whoop.
Rukka down.
Okay.
Yeah, so Afanen is finished. Rukka's go.
Step to there. And Rukka, I guess, will guiding bolt the one that's been damaged.
Okie dokie. The one that's like completely staggered, barely standing.
Yep.
You sure? 15 does not hit it.
I do appreciate how guiding bolt is being used by the two people that aren't clerics in the party.
You're damn right.
for a cleric guiding spell, it's
Is Rukka done after doing that?
Well,
Yep.
that's one of the things that 5e does, though. It flattens everything.
Oh, you can use Emboldening Bond as a side note to get an extra D4 to that.
yeah, you might as well.
Don't you have to be within 30 feet?
18. Oh, yes, you do need to be within 30 feet. Are you
Oh, yeah,
within
that's
30
true.
feet? No, you're 35. You're just outside Emboldening Bond,
If you
which is a
stood
real
there,
shame.
Yep. If I had stood there
and
and out of the way for you guys.
it's yeah.
Kridi!
That's interesting. So yeah, I thought it would just be from me, but apparently it's from
It's from any.
it's from
who has
any.
it.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
Like you can create massive chains.
You can.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's really good.
5,
but
10, 15.
It's best if
squeeze,
everybody is,
unnecessary.
because the teleport only works with people who are within 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I can't do anything from here because I can't see anything.
take a double
So-
move.
Yeah, but then I can't do something.
Oh. I thought you just said you weren't going to do anything.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think, can I do something? Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna double move down to here, and as a bonus action, cast Shillelagh on my stuff.
Move one
Okie
more
dokie.
square.
Hmm?
I said move one more square,
Why?
because that's as far as I can get with a 30-foot movement.
But I don't want to go outside.
We've got to go outside though. We've got to move through.
Yeah.
Because it now means I can't act this round. That's right.
Fine.
Because that was my 30 foot. So if I got to there, I can't see anything. I can literally see a tiny little V.
Yep.
I can see like
Sure. Go for it.
that.
Well, before Åvna does go, these guys go.
Yeah.
Rawr,
Wait, where did that one come from?
rawr.
From
These
probably in
two?
this room.
They came from somewhere else that I guess you couldn't see.
Yeah, I could only see 3.
They ran around this corridor.
Oh.
That's where they came from. But where they came from before that, who knows?
They're major jerks.
Hells.
Oh, geez, this guy got big. No, shrink back down to regular size, you giant freak.
I don't you hate when you do that?
He just can't. He's going to move to there. All right, so 3 of them got within range and can make attacks. This guy is
Wait,
going
there's
to.
another one? Oh my god.
There's a lot of them.
That's
There's
the
quite a
problem.
few of them in this area.
That's the problem down here.
Okay, this guy is going to try and shove Afanen into the ground. Make me an athletics check, Afanen.
Don't want to.
Well, you have to. That's good enough. He'll try
Stop
it again.
whining. Why are you whining so much?
Take another one.
Because it's what Afanen does.
That's not good enough. Afanen's on his back. But there's nobody to beat him up, so you're
Yeah.
okay. This one, however, is going to try to push Kridi down.
And succeed.
We'll see. Athletics check. 19. What you got? Oh yeah, you prone.
Yep.
And is then going to try to push Rukka prone. Post athletics. I got a 3. I don't think you can lose, since you can't. Even a natural 1 would mean that you succeed. All right, so
Can he push it over?
He's only got a +1.
sorry.
He's only
Because
plus
Yeah, the bad guys only have +1.
No, Rukka.
one.
Oh,
because
Rukka's only got
Rukka's only
+1.
got obviously
Oh,
plus
okay.
1 strength and
It's
does not
acrobatics.
Oh, we could have failed on a 1.
and
Well,
doesn't have
you know.
proficiency.
Anyway, this one over here is just going to beat the snot out of
Yep.
Kridi, who's lying on the ground. So with advantage, 21 to hit. With
Yeah, hits.
advantage, 15 to hit.
Does
15
not miss.
misses. Okay, 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Oof, oof, oof. The fight has begun. Åvna.
All right.
What do you mean the fight has begun? I nearly killed that other one.
Well, sorry. The fight has been the challenge has been met. Disco.
Disco time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I
You
guess
are in combat, however.
that's fine. I am going to shoot this guy.
You have disadvantage.
It's okay.
You could just shoot this guy.
You'll still have disadvantage.
Yeah, I guess because you're still in range of that.
Yep.
In melee range of this guy. You
Yes,
could just step back one and hit him.
I can't see him. That's the reason I wanted to.
No, this guy.
Yeah.
No, but he wants to kill this one.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
trying.
Let him do what he wants.
Trying.
You have
to kill
disadvantage. Let's go.
some- Yes. Disadvantage. That will be a miss. Is it? Armor class
No.
16?
You can use emboldening bond if you would like.
I will actually. Yes.
That will hit. A 20
Nice.
hits him. 8 points of damage
No, 12,
destroys him.
12
Oh, sorry,
right.
12.
It still
Either way,
destroys him.
either way, he had 1 HP. Okay, he literally almost died to the barrage from Afanen.
That will be the end of my go.
He is scrapped. That's the end you go?
Well, because it was a bonus action to.
It's just a bonus action to do that. You've still got your action.
I do too. Oh no, shooting the beams. It's an action to turn to transmogrify.
Yeah, but that action to turn into gives you a beam at the same time.
Okay.
Also, it's a bonus action anyway.
You only get one bonus action. That's what I'm saying. So that's
Yes.
right.
Yeah. No, I'm saying when you transform, you get a beam
Okay.
at the same time.
Cool. All right. In that case, I will. I guess I hadn't prepared for this. I'm going to put a produce flame to this chap here.
Yep, sure. Disadvantage.
Yep.
An 18 hits.
6 damage.
6 points of fire damage, which he takes. It seems to be regular effective.
Cool. Then that will be the end of my turn.
Turns out metal can get hot.
Mhm.
Okay, that is the start of a new round. It is also 12 o'clock, so unless people want to continue this challenge, we can call it.
I'm going to get going, but yeah, I can stay up late. So.
I'm actually fading pretty fast off.
Mm-hmm.
I figured some people might be fading. Since Grail had said that he was.
I'm actually
getting
feeling
tired.
like
Pretty good.
last night. I was falling off the cliff at this stage, but this game I'm okay.
I can go a bit longer if people need. Just don't.
Oh
Expect
no, not at all. If you want to go, let's go. It's fine. I was just saying.
I'm happy to play a few more rounds if people want. That's
No, you know, if we play a few more rounds, it'll probably blow out.
Okay. Cool. Well, we will pick up from this point in 2 weeks.
Good
All
game,
right.
good session. Thank you.
GG guys. We haven't died yet. Good job.
We're not
yet
gonna die.
is the
Only
class.
two of us are prone, surrounded by suits of armor.
We're
But
all
the
good.
suits of armor are good though because they have to push you down before they can damage you. So
I mean, I don't think they do, but I think it's just better for them because they get advantage.
That's their
Well, yeah.
programming.
that's
It
what
is
they
their
always do.
programming.
Yeah,
It's what they were built to do.
yeah.
Because keep
Exactly.
in mind, it's a time trial, and knocking you prone slows you down. So that's
Mhm.
actually the first thing they do.
Yep.
All right.
But thank
And
you.
also, like being